Who'd broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, or the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, saved us that.
Okay, enough of that.
Jesus Christ.
That was today at the Home Run Derby.
That was worse than Fergie. Everyone Fergie did it and they all booed her.
Oh God, yeah.
The crowd reacted the same way. Like when she hit the pitch, they were like, oh, that's enough. Too far. That was shit. That felt like a game over scene from like Guitar Hero when the game just stops.
Was the Fergie thing at the NBA All-Star game?
I think it was NBA, yeah.
What's with the All-Star weekend just having the shittiest fucking?
I don't know. I think I have no idea. The name is what's important.
So I pulled up the news article. I don't have it up here anymore, but oh fuck. Did I just
Hey, 2 minutes ago just called. Steve wants his ears back.
They're gone.
Not gonna
They're out
happen,
the
my
door.
guy.
Out the door.
So how's everyone doing? Welcome to Monday Night Bloodbath, episode
Oh,
20.
was doing okay, but then that happened.
Oh, I'm sleepy.
God. You know how I'm doing though?
You missed.
I missed. You missed.
You missed.
me. You missed me. You missed me.
Wild weekend, huh?
Yeah, wild weekend, dude. It's been crazy.
Steve slept through it all.
I did.
I
I'm
was
ready.
not-
I'm ready to sleep some more.
I was not ready.
Who wants to go outside? Just sleep. Fuck it.
That's true. I was not ready for the internet's reaction to the weekend, man. It's been retarded.
Yeah. Hey, is this working? Okay, yeah, we're good.
I mean, yeah. But you know, the president almost got assassinated, but his VP's been picked.
Yes.
So everyone just moved on from that.
Well, no, everyone hasn't moved on. There's breaking news happening about the shooting, like right now. I've got stuff I've got stuff that just came out
Oof.
20 minutes ago.
And
Now this isn't about the shooting, but this is massive breaking news right now.
So real quick though, it seems that the Jew Star guy, right, the kid who tried to troll the New York Post, right, for the audience, right, the first fake identifier of the shooter, right, was an Italian journalist named Marco Viole.
Something, yeah, it doesn't matter.
And they said his name was Mark Violet. That was the first guy. The second was a blonde kid who had a weird jaw. He has a Twitter account.
Fucking Cro-Magnon man is what that was.
And he was saying that he had a lawyer cousin, and he told the Post that the tip of the name was him. And then he posted the picture of himself and then posted, why is everyone thinking I'm the guy? Even though no one said anything, he said that about himself. But it turns out that name is actually true.
Yeah, it's the real name. He took the fake. He said that was his name. Yeah, he claimed that those are the pictures of the guy, but it was actually pictures of him. It's so fucking confusing. And there's people still putting out that video of him in the car,
okay,
saying that was him. Yeah, Jew gazing on
Jew-gazing.
TikToks.
Yeah, Jack Tarlad and I like went through
Interesting.
that together where we were like, dude, the New York Post cannot recover from this using a fake name. And then we kind of read the article together and then commented on each other. Oh, okay, wait a minute. So he just pretended like it was him, but the name's legit.
It's weird.
God damn it.
It's weird. So before we get into all that, breaking news as of about 30 minutes ago. That's not the screen I want to share.
My
I want to
screen
share
has Anna
this
Kasparian
screen.
on it.
Elon Musk has said he is committing around $45 million a month
Whoa.
to pro-Trump super PAC. Other backers of the American PAC include Planeter Technologies co-founder Joe Lonsdale and the Winklevoss twins. You know who the Winklevoss twins?
No, they sound rich.
They're the people that Zuckerberg ripped Facebook off from.
Oh, shoot.
They were kind of like building it together or whatever. And like,
I know them. I just would never remember their name.
They're big Bitcoin bros now.
Heck yeah.
They have been for a while.
Good for them.
But yeah, Elon Musk coming out saying, I'm going to give $45 million a month to this thing that will give money so that will help Trump win the election.
Or how about just have some security that aren't like 4-foot women?
So here's the thing is like, he can't directly give that kind of money to the campaign. These are people who are going to create ads for Trump.
Okay.
And
Oh,
do all
not
this stuff.
AI ones, like actual ads, or still running with the AI?
Well, I can't promise. I can't promise they're any good.
I
Okay.
love that people are bitching that there are AI Trump ads on Rumble, but on YouTube you're getting stupid what's that stupid drug? Oh, it starts with an A. Damn it.
Adrena?
No.
Okay.
It's that brain.
You can't even say that.
Steve,
shit
you
on
know what it
YouTube.
is. That drug.
Assholes?
No.
Aspirin?
No, the other drug.
Adderall.
It starts with an A. It's supposed to help you think clearer.
Adderall.
Adderall. We're getting stupid AI Adderall drug pills on YouTube.
Wait.
Wait.
Pills are
How do
AI
you
or
get?
the ads for the Adderall are AI?
The ads on Adderall is AI. And then the whole like, my boyfriend took this pill and now I can't walk straight after he did me so good. Yada yada yada. I'm like, this is YouTube. YouTube is losing. Google's losing so many ads. This is insane.
Yeah, I haven't. So I'm a YouTube Red subscriber. That's what it was back in
Oh,
the
what
day.
a bitch! What you giving Google money for?
No. Hold on. Hold on.
Come
I have had
on.
this. I don't know if you remember Google Music.
Big
Back when Google
grandfather
Music
did.
came out, Google Music was the first music service that you could use without being wrapped up into the Apple thing. Google Music was the first music service that you could upload your own library and listen to on the cloud.
Yeah.
So with my subscription to Google Music, I got the YouTube Red subscription. I was like all bundled together. And I've had the family plan for ever since. And so now I've got like people, I'm just like, here, you want a fucking free music subscription? Because I got I got 6 accounts and no
You're
one.
right. You can't. I don't know if you can do that because here, hold on. Like it's still in the Apple like the 4S days. You could still like burn CDs to your iTunes and download it on your phone. When did they stop letting you do that?
Well, it's probably more of when did people finally stop just buying physical media?
That's why I didn't notice because I just started downloading it directly. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't notice that they stopped doing that. Yeah.
So that's why I have YouTube Red. And then now, so like if I use YouTube on a computer that doesn't have my YouTube account, I'm pointing this direction because that would be my work computer that's not attached to my YouTube account.
Mm-hmm.
And I get an ad. Oh God, does that infuriate me? So I can't let it go.
I feel you.
I can't let it go.
I hate giving people money. I'd rather watch the ad. I can't stand paying $1 for something so stupid if I can just take 30 seconds.
That's like my Casta TV app.
That's how my dad is.
Do you want to pay for this one-time fee and you can cast and never watch an ad again? No, fuck you.
No.
Oh,
I'll
I have
watch
I
it
have a
next.
fix. I have a fix for that. I just need to do it. I haven't had my Raspberry Pi server up in a very long time, and I need to put that together to block all the ads. Although they don't work on YouTube ads. Otherwise, I could let go of that. Hey, Visinger. Yeah. So Trump seems to be all right. Apparently, he was golfing yesterday. There's all sorts of weird conspiracy theories going around about how he actually wasn't shot. But that's for Thursday's show.
Dude, is he not allowed to take a fucking day off? He almost died. If the doctor says,
No.
"Hey, there's no shells in your brain," all right, I'm gonna go golf. I just need a me day.
It's Donald Trump. He does not get a day off.
Well, he did. He got to play golf right after instead of going to the UFC, he went to go play golf.
I'm pretty sure I saw that footage years ago.
I have not seen
There's a lot of
about people cheering Trump to go away. Unless you're talking about like at the RNC where there's all the crazy protesters, which I didn't bring any clips from that. But
or
I
March
have not seen if they were like saying that to his face. I have not seen that. I see you're a weeb pillar. I could have used your help earlier on Twitter. There's some weird shit. There's some weird anime stuff about the like assassination stuff going on that I don't understand. But
the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
well, there's that one, and then there's another one that's even weirder than that one. I haven't seen it again, but if I bring it up, I'll send it to you. Before we get into all the shooting stuff, there is some small news. So there was something that came out Friday before the shooting that no one's talking about. Instagram and Facebook have reportedly removed all restriction from Donald Trump's accounts. So he's no longer blocked. He's no longer banned from Facebook and Instagram.
So weird.
Right?
Well, okay. Yeah, okay. This is just Meta. So just Meta unblocked him. That was all.
Meta unblocked him.
So sorry. Back in the day, all the social medias used to work in like unisession. You know what I mean? But this is just Meta doing it.
What? Hey, Kel, DM me a link.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
He just did an interview with this bandage on.
I didn't see any interviews. I haven't, dude. I was on Twitter all fucking day, racking this stuff up, trying to put things together for tonight, and I didn't see any interviews with Trump. And how's it going, Cash? So
Cash.
Facebook's unblocked him. Twitter's unblocked him. I don't know if YouTube ever like officially blocked him, but it's not like he's big on the YouTube thing.
He like made a big deal. I'm doing all my like exclusives, whatever, going to Rumble, not YouTube. It was a whole campaign thing.
Oh yeah, so we've got stuff on what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I've got stuff to pull up from that.
Oh, the bullseye stuff.
Well, not necessarily the bullseye stuff, but just some of the freakouts, and we'll go over that. I've got one more thing though. There was news this morning. The first thing I saw when I woke up this morning. Let me kill that tab. I've got like 30 tabs open. Bear with me here, but I do have them in an order.
That's a first.
So I woke up this morning and one of the first things I saw was they dismissed the classified documents charges. So that is no longer, I am putting a block on whatever the heck this is.
I thought you didn't block people.
I'm talking about this Kick chat.
Oh,
bots.
Oh yeah, I do block the bots. They're annoying.
And actually, I decided today that I'm blocking people who block me.
I love the that's probably a good idea. I don't do it. I don't care, but yeah, I understand. I also love the kick bots that go like, "Hi, I'm doing great, thanks." I'm like, I didn't fucking ask, bot.
Yeah, exactly. I can't stand the kick bots. It's ridiculous. So former President Trump's motion to dismiss indictment based on unlawful appointment and funding of special counsel Jack Smith is granted. Ding, 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 ding. Fuck you, dude. In accordance with this order, the superseding indictment is dismissed because special counsel Smith's appointment violates all the appointments clause of the United States Constitution, the United States Constitution, U.S. Constitution article, blah, 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 blah. Special Counsel Smith, use of permanent indefinite appropriation also violates appropriation clause, but the court need not address the proper remedy for the funding violation given the dismissal on appointments clause grounds. The effect of this order is confined to this proceeding. Boom. So, no more classified documents charges.
Damn.
And it wasn't because he's too old to stand trial, not mentally fit enough to do it. Fuck you guys.
And why did Joe
Steve
Biden?
probably doesn't know. Steve probably doesn't know because he doesn't pay attention to any of this shit. So there was Joe Biden got caught with documents, right? They were in his Corvette. Nice hair clip. They were in his Corvette or whatever out in his garage, and they had an investigation. And so the investigation came back and they said that Biden was too mentally unfit to stand trial, so they weren't going to press charges about his classified documents that he took home.
Yep, he did know. He's
Oh,
too
I
soon
know.
now, yeah.
Oh, you knew about? Oh, okay.
Hey, yeah, we all read the
You
news.
can't
while we're
stand
shitting.
trial. You can't stand trial, but you can sure as fuck up America.
He can't stand.
can't stand.
Period. How come he finally decided to give RFK Secret Service after it took this? His hand
Good.
was forced to give RFK Secret Service just for like optics, which is gross.
Yeah, that's a good
I
question.
care.
I don't know why they. Well, you know what? They waited so long because they didn't give a shit. They
Yeah.
they chucked him out of having a primary against Biden because he actually might have had a shot.
No, I think he pulled beating him.
Oh, did he?
All the polls had him beating him, and then like they had polls where if Trump dropped out and it was like accumulation of the Republican candidates and the independents and Joe Biden, it was RFK beating all of them.
Kel, that is a weird day. I hope you and your family and friends and everyone are all right out there.
Oh man, stay safe, dude.
We had one south of us
Today?
last night.
No shit.
Yeah.
It's you get him
There's
in
not a whole lot.
Arizona.
I mean, there's plenty of stuff south, but I mean, not like.
Dachshund piece of turd.
Oh, yeah, fine.
Sorry. I'm gonna play games.
We're chilling.
So, the shooting. President Trump was shot. Everyone's seen all the clips. I have stuff around the shooting. I'm trying to decide where I want to start with
The
this.
girl, have you seen the girl who like records right away?
So that's part of the Thursday show. If anyone wants to know, so I have got 2 shows. I do this one and I do the Thursday show for the weekend pregame. I kind of try to keep the weird shit for the Thursday show. Where the shows where you need to bring like the tinfoil hat and everything. The weekend pregame is for the tinfoil hat.
And a stomach because women like to put frozen semen on their face.
Yes, bring a stomach.
Wait.
And
Oh shit, that's right. Ah,
Yeah. And she takes a little bite of it. I don't know what's more gross is the semen ice or the fact that she used it on her oily ass dirty forehead and then ate it.
She looked like
oh god.
she looked like a registered Democrat.
She looks like she owns crystals at her cubicle.
So I've got plenty of weird conspiracies about this stuff for Thursday. We're also going to be doing, I guess that's going to be Trump's acceptance speech. So we might be streaming that as well and looking at that. Although I don't like, I want to watch at least some of it because he's going to have something to say about Saturday. Right. But it's going to be a lot of the same thing. If you ever watch a Trump rally, they're not all the same, but they're pretty close. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used to watch every fucking Trump rally. Like,
Yeah, they're fun. They're still fun. Just busy nowadays.
I have better shit to do with my life.
so I'm trying to find out where to start. So everyone's seen the clips of him getting shot and everything, but we've got other clips of. I'm trying to put my DMs down in all these tabs. We've got questions about how the shooter got there. what was going on.
The sniper. So there's that story about like how they got on the roof, but we've seen videos of the sniper like, oh shit, there's a dude over there, and like bumbling around. And apparently he didn't even get him though. Like the sniper, apparently the sniper saw him because he blah blah blood, but he apparently didn't get him. That's not the story.
And then there was even like a 4chan post of like supposedly the guy who's in that picture looking at the sniper, saying who's like, hey, that's me. I was waiting for the go ahead. And but we'll get into that. Let's just start with this. So there was a sniper, and we've got this guy on the news giving an interview that told everyone he saw the dude.
Yep, I've seen this
before anything happened.
That
wild.
dude-
Why the fuck is the BBC here? Hold on, real quick though. The BBC.
I have it. If you're talking
Released.
about the clip with this guy on the
No.
ground. Okay.
The BBC like released this interview right at the same time. CNN and ABC and MSNBC all reported Trump fell at rally.
Yeah.
Like right at the same time. Like, why is the BBC like the most quickest, most accurate report of
And this
any
even says,
useful information of what happened?
and this even says Trump injured after shooting at rally. They at least have the decency to put the word shooting.
Shooting. That is the most honest headline ever.
I've got
That's it.
got so much media stuff for us to talk shit about. So I've got this broken up into sections. We've got the shooting, we've got violence, which is the people being fucking weirdos about all this stuff. We've got the media, and then we've got Vance. I don't know why I have a Destiny tab, because I'm doing a lolcow show on the Destiny thing. I'm doing
That's a good one.
yeah, we're gonna do a
Saturday?
lol ranch Saturday on Destiny, because fuck that piece of shit.
Holy shit! I am very ready for that stream.
And then I've got some fun
Is
stuff.
that what
wrap
you're
up at
calling
the end.
Saturday?
Yeah, the lol
Lol
ranch.
Ranch.
Lol Ranch. You
Hell
should
yeah.
get the Blink 182 Dude Ranch and just put Boogie as the bowl.
I've been trying. So I was, yeah. I'm gonna see what I can get done with some AI stuff. So we've got this guy. Let's listen to what this guy's got to say.
Handsome Jack, what's he got to say?
And watch and listen to the rally, right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, But we noticed a guy crawling.
First of all, this is the ginger of all gingers.
This is Ginger Day Cobra. Day Cobra.
This is the fucking ginger of all ginger.
I
Like,
love him.
So
there's
me
no
being
one
a-
else more ginger than this
He's
guy.
making his immigrant daddy hat proud.
me being a profiling blue collar guy, I thought this was like, oh, we saw him stop, blah blah blah, with his like dyed hair. Like, come on, fucking.
It's not dyed hair. That dude, I think that's his hair, dude.
Come on,
No, I think
fucking
it's fake hair.
Sherbert troll. Come on.
I think that's fake hair.
Oh, like literally like the little troll dolls he has.
No, it's yeah. You never seen those hats that have the troll doll hair at the top?
Oh no.
You never? Yeah, that's the
they
thing.
got those.
The hat has hair on it.
That's not what this is, right? This is actually like a visor, and that's his
No,
hair.
no. It's the visor with the fake hair on top. It's an actual whole hat.
This guy knows a thing or two about gingers.
He's like, yeah, my cousin's an idiot, but he's a hero that day.
They're all related.
He's a hero.
Arm, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside
He's bald.
us.
He's bald.
50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? Like they didn't know what was going on. We're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. He's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2-3 minutes. Secret.
Okay. So he's like, so we're to the point where he's like, why is Trump still on stage? What's going on? Do you do the shouting fire in the theater at that moment.
Dude,
You know what I'm saying?
Scary, because that's like you'd be like really in trouble if you were to like, you know what I mean? Like it's the goddamn Secret Service, dude. It's in hold on. So like you've seen those videos where like a cop's chasing a girl and he's like grab her, and the guy's like, I'm not touching a woman, you kidding me? And call me an abuser, yada yada yada. But this is like different, but at the same time, I feel like back in the day someone would have been brave enough to actually stop him, but we're so afraid of our government because we're
There's still
labeled
those
as the
people.
animal.
Those people are still out there. I'm trying to figure out what I would do myself. And there's a part of me wondering if I'd walk around the building to see where the ladder was. Or to see like what he did to get up there.
I would at least follow him.
Do I climb up the ladder? Probably not without a gun.
I know following him is really stupid, but I don't know what else to do. Yelling, gun in a crowded theater, I think it doesn't sound smart or something that I would do, but like,
okay, I'm just a retard.
Yeah, he knows. He would know. Sorry. I have an uncle who's bald who wears those all the time.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
This dude's got a troll hat with the Stick City shirt. What the?
yeah. Visinger nails it here. DEI and TDS have gone dangerous. The DEI, the chick. I don't have this clips of the chick who couldn't holster her gun and was hiding behind fucking Trump when the shots were getting done.
Well, no, she was in front of him covering his body, but too short to cover his goddamn
No, I'm
head.
talking about the fat one.
No, oh yeah, that too. But I'm saying like the pic where he puts the fist up in the air. The only reason you could see him is because the woman is too short to actually cover his body when Secret Service is supposed to be covering his whole body.
To be fair, Trump is 6'3".
Yeah, he's.
There should have been a woman trying to cover him up to begin with.
I don't want to see a 5'11" Secret Service guy do that. You're not qualified, just like the 5'8" woman.
Yeah. I completely agree. I completely agree with that. But I was talking about the woman who couldn't holster her gun. She was a brunette. She couldn't holster her gun. She was literally hiding behind Trump's ass when the shots are going down and everyone was covering him. She was supposed to cover his ass. Yes, the Melissa McCarthy one. Also, I saw people compare her to Andy Milonakis, which I thought was a little I thought that was pretty funny.
God, man. So I think I understand not intervening more because you're surrounded by federal agents. One, you would have at least some. I don't know. I don't have any trust in it, but I would be afraid to like really be in trouble with the federal government if I like screwed something up like that.
Steve, what would you do if you saw someone had a gun on one of these things? On a roof with a gun.
Bro, you look like local news, like Heroes like stops a shooting. And you're like, that guy? Yes, this dude just tackled this dude with an AR-15.
Depending on what the situation was, like if I caught him early enough, like trying to crawl up it, yeah. But if he was already up on the roof and it was out, nope.
That's my thing. I would follow him for sure. If he's that suspicious, I would get a few like of the adults with me and be like, dude, what is this guy? We got to follow him.
Well,
Where
like
is he
it
going?
was like a steel building, dude. You could have just ran over there and started pounding on it so everybody looked.
But just shouting shooter, shooter, like I don't think that would have helped.
No, I don't think that would have helped either.
Okay.
And now that I'm thinking about it, I might have climbed up the ladder, but like just high enough so I could see over the edge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. You would be the one boosting me up there, so you're safe. Y'all are safe.
There's a ladder attached to the building.
No, but the cops didn't fucking use it. They had to boost each other up there.
Hold on. We'll get there. I've got some shit that's going to piss you off. Let's listen to the rest of the
let's listen to little
the fake Ginger Jesus.
Billy Joel.
Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain?
It's more than that.
Yeah.
It was at least 8 is what they're saying.
Oh my.
Yeah. This could have been way, way fucking worse.
Well, some people are thinking that I don't know. Yeah, keep going.
that the shots came from that guy on the roof.
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up
you
there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling
Oh wait, we'll find out how long he was really up there.
Yeah.
Yep.
police and the Secret Service.
We were telling the police. We were pointing at them for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
Binoculars.
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went, he was behind where they could see.
Which was intentional.
But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? I mean, this is not a big place.
Did you see? I mean, obviously, everyone when the shooting started, everyone was very panicked. Did you see what happened to him at all?
Oh yeah, they blew his head off.
Okay, so
Oh shit.
You didn't watch them?
Oh,
say
I've seen
that?
the pictures. I've seen the
Yeah.
pictures. But like, just to put it that way.
I love that the
Secret
hippie
Service
is
blew
the
his head
time
off.
traveler.
okay, just be careful because we don't quite know who's watching. But you're pretty sure they shot the guy.
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
You saw that happen.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And did you see them go up to him after?
Look at them cheeks, though, bro.
They crawled up on the roof.
Dude, that moment, fucking it.
I'd
I
clap 'em.
love.
I clap them too. That's how she got hired.
Who's
They
doing
shot
their
the guy.
hiring?
Absolutely,
Blizzard
100%.
Entertainment.
Yep.
Fucking Donald Trump himself.
She's not pregnant. Like, you need to have breast milk in the fridge for Blizzard to hire you.
Okay.
You didn't hear that?
Oh, that's right. That's
They
right.
would drink the breast milk.
Oh my god. Fucking A.
You saw that happen.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
She's on her
Yep,
And
tippy
did you
toes.
see them go up to him afterwards, or?
She's on
They crawled up on the roof. They had their guns pointed at him, make sure he was dead. He
This
was dead.
Chad still
And that was
has
it.
his
It was
beer. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's had it.
He still has his beer. That's a Bush Light. He's got his Bush Light.
Okay, yeah.
Only my white ass would
I know it
recognize
could
the
be, it
rim
could
of
be
a
one
Bush
of those,
Light.
What's his name? El Presidente seltzers.
Oh, baby.
High noon or whatever they're called.
Yeah. Yeah, he
So
looks
this
like a
guy
Barstool
was
guy.
going around telling police that there was a shooter on the roof.
Hero, I guess. Confused.
And then we've got
citizen.
actual footage of the dude before
Who's taking a leak?
he took any shots. What are you
That's my-
talking about?
That's my coffee. Sorry.
Oh,
I have a French press.
oh God, I have a French press.
When my coffee machine broke, I have to use the French press. Really sad.
You stick your
Damn,
feet-
dude. Fucking water heater, the fucking mold, the fucking
No.
the AC,
Cough.
and now your coffee machine.
That's the line.
I think you need to move.
I do. I can't. I was just telling Steve I can't afford to move.
He was doing the job. I wouldn't even be doing this. I'd be at some beautiful places towards the ocean, the
Look, they're all pointing.
Mediterranean,
Yeah.
the Atlantic, maybe the Pacific.
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look, there he is right there. Right there, see
I knew he
him?
was there.
He's laying down, see him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
There was even a cop. If you saw earlier, there was a cop
Maybe the Pacific.
walking right
Okay,
around
yeah,
there.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that is a
someone's on top of the
cop.
roof.
I didn't
Look.
recognize that.
There he is right there. Right there, see him? He's laying down, see him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
Instead, I'm here with you fighting cartel to get a Senate.
What's happening?
And to make sure we take back the White House, because if we do, we're going to make America better than ever before. We're going to make it.
Yeah, look,
And it's
there he
not
is.
easy, because we have millions and
These
millions
these people have spotted. So many cops have been told about this by now.
Just get your pistol out. Pistol out.
You can't take your gun to these things.
What? You're a cop.
Oh, you're. Oh, I thought you were talking about the guy.
No,
filming
I
the
said
footage.
the cops. Like the cop, just take a pistol out.
I still don't understand how that metal roof was holding people on top of it.
It's a big building.
It doesn't matter. Those metal sheets aren't designed to hold weight like that.
I don't know.
Unless it was like sheathed already. I don't like that's where I'm like, that
Well,
makes
you
no
can see the
sense.
guy- he's like rolling around right now. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but
He's assembling the freaking piece.
It kind of looks like
Heater.
he's itching his balls or something.
This might
Maybe
be the
his little
last time.
turtle sucked up. He's like, no, come on out, little guy. Don't be shy.
Maybe
my
the
gosh.
maybe the shitty audio had him doing like LSD flashbacks to like Nazi Germany. That's a joke.
No.
You didn't hear the fucking audio?
Yeah, in the video with the
Yeah.
phone recording.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't comparing someone.
Ding.
People in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people. Criminals. We have criminals. We have drug dealers. We have people that should not be here.
Right on the roof.
It's much tougher than it happens.
You went right on the roof again.
He was doing the job.
Dude, come on.
I know. It's sad.
Yo, Paul.
Didn't Elon call for an investigation?
I don't know how you can
Dude.
investigate the federal government.
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
Can't investigate the
It's like
government.
FBI investigating themselves. Yeah, we found this. We're gonna slap ourselves on the wrist and
We had
move
A
on.
plus. Did everything we could.
Yeah.
Yeah, fortunate. He was on our targets. He was on our radar, which actually he kind of was apparently, because they
So-
always are.
This next one is actually a view of the same area from a different angle. I believe these people might have even been on the bleachers. And I want to say it's about the same time as that video that we just watched.
Our country, probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what
Yeah, well,
happened.
obviously they'll be doing. Oh yeah,
Our country.
This is insane.
someone knew what was going to happen. So many people fucking knew what was going to happen. Oh, Twitter's being gay.
So I'm guessing, like, if the story adds up, which I'm sure it does, and I'm sure all the stories will be like not true or whatever, but like the cops, there were 2 cops that like got access to the roof as he was shooting them. Apparently
Apparently it did, because I don't see a comment from you, Neo.
Wow, it's not even on the live chat because Restream shows the live chats.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, and I don't see it in the back end on YouTube.
Copy paste.
So what were you saying, Chuck?
Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah. It's just the story's not going to add up. It's always going to change. But like I didn't know, because I've seen that video, and you pointed out there was the cop walking towards the building. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
So like they're all pointing it out, and then the cops are like trying to look into it, I guess, which they're not Secret Service. I have no idea why they're just cops there if they're not like in talks with why couldn't the sniper see him? The sniper is clearly in view of him. There's video of the sniper like bumbling in real life. We assume he bumbles and looks left and right and left, and then like shoots him or something because he's freaking out on the scope. But he has a clear view of him, and they couldn't see him from the advantage point. But people on the ground are the ones that saw him, and the cops are the ones that are attending to him. And there's that report that the 2 cops, there's a ladder clearly in like the sky view. There's a ladder, but these cops are giving each other boosts up to the roof.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't believe that story, dude. Even though that's like the record or whatever.
I haven't seen any cops giving each other a boost.
I haven't seen it. That's just I'm trying to find that report. I forgot where it came from.
So just wait. I'm kind of building up bullshittery.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to watch this. This is a lot longer than the previous 2, but this has the videos side by side with Trump during the speech. It's 4.5 minutes. I'm going to kind of keep it down and we could just talk over it.
Oh, it was CNN. It was CNN that did the whole cop rooftop thing.
Okay. Did they have pictures of the cops boosting each other up to the roof?
No, but it was it's not like an actual like Butler County like report. It was just the sheriff told CNN. I don't believe that. If it's not in that, like, because didn't they actually give out a police report even though it's still under investigation. But anyway, a sheriff.
There's stuff coming out that we're gonna get into right after this one.
But
I'm getting to that point.
A sheriff told CNN that, though. That's where that came from.
So I wanted to say.
He was doing his job. I wouldn't even be doing this. I'd be at some beautiful place with the gorgeous ocean.
Look, they're all pointing.
The Atlantic, maybe the Pacific.
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look. There he is right there. Right there, see him? He's laying down. You see him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
We're at 20 seconds now.
What's happening?
And these people probably knew well before they even started, before they got their phone out.
Yeah, look. There he is.
Yep.
Because we have millions and millions
Scratching his nuts.
dangerous people, criminals. We have criminals. We have drug dealers. We have people that should not be here. And it's much tougher than if it happened.
Yeah, Neil, your comment is not coming up,
In
dude.
recorded history, we're the best border. In fact, if they could ever put up a chart, I don't know if they can do it. Do you guys have access to that chart that I love so much? You don't mind if I go off teleprompter,
This chart saved his
because
life.
these teleprompters are so damn boring.
No
I try
shit.
and
The
explain
chart
them.
saved his
Oh,
goddamn
is it? Wow.
life.
You guys are doing it. They're getting better with time. My guys, take a look at that chart. Take a look at the arrow on the bottom. See the big red arrow, right? So that's when I left office. That was the lowest point, and that comes right from the
I'm scared of him
government
looking at the
services.
chart.
Comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest.
So at this point, we're a minute and a half.
You can't pause
They
while you're
told the
watching
cop.
Jaws, bro.
What's that?
You can't pause in the middle of like Jaws, the movie. Pause right before the shot. What the fuck?
No, I haven't. I haven't paused right before the shot. Okay, maybe.
It's coming up.
They had a minute and a half at this point with people telling the police there's someone on the roof.
Yep.
Amount of illegal immigration ever in recorded history into our country. And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that says,
When did that first shot finally go off?
months old, and if you want to really see something that says
2 minutes and 1 second.
And so what's interesting is that the commotion happens before the shot, actually.
Because they see what's going on.
Well, yeah, because the quote that CNN has from that sheriff, he kind of makes it sound like, you know, when they got up to the ledge. So here's the thing. So during the search of the suspicious person, officers with township police discovered the gunman was on the roof. One local officer hoisted another up to the ledge. The shooter turned around, saw the officer peering over, pointed his gun at him. The officer let go of the ledge to take cover to save his own life. And that's the commotion. And then the gunman quickly turns back and shoots Trump. Like, that is a dangerously accurate shot for being under pressure, being caught, pointing gun at the cop, pointing it back at Trump and missing. That's what happened. Like, the cop even like hoisting himself to the ledge, distracting the gunner, is also contributing to saving Trump's life.
Yeah.
That is insane. So he like eyes on sight, right? Cop distracts him, points the gun at the cop, back at Trump, shoots, barely misses. Like, that's how you missed.
I hope he's turning this way. Be careful, guys.
We got breaking news. We got breaking news coming in.
Hold on.
Right, man.
Listen.
I hope he's turning this way. Be careful, guys.
Yeah,
That was probably the kill shot.
Yeah. And so another thing is if you have that overlay, like where it shows like the big building that he was at, the stage, to Trump's left is where he entered the rally, right? So that's where the Black Hawk is. That's where all the SUVs are. According to that bird's eye view of the area, Trump's left, there's actually no one sitting there. There's no one sitting to the left of him. And there are multiple shots in this, in the incident. I have a feeling that he possibly tried to like shoot at the crowd because he would have to aim to the left to actually get anyone in the bleachers.
Right.
So
And
I feel like he actually tried getting support. It looks like he aimed at supporters after.
I think he realized the first one missed, panicked, and just started plugging
and just wanted to get as many supporters as they can because to Trump's left, there's no one there but Secret Service and feds. All the audience would have been to his left. So it wouldn't have been like a bullet went through his ear and shot someone because there was no one on that side of him that was an attendee of the rally. He would have had to aim more left unless he missed or whiffed or shot while he got shot. But based on we see like where the gunshots happen when, doesn't seem that way. We have the one shot going to Trump, and then we hear another shot, and then we hear the triples. So I feel like one shot was Trump, 2, 3 was for the audience, and then the rapid 4, 5, 8 was the cop. That's kind of my guess.
So like they hit him once.
Mm-hmm.
It only took one bullet. I think theirs was the one that just happened at this point. The one that we just heard.
Oh, is it really just one bullet for them?
I think it was just one fucking bullet.
I don't think so. It would have been the rapid. Like
according to what I heard, it went right down his mouth.
I did hear that. But if it's in split second, maybe I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know. This is speculation.
What that one last random shot that was like 3, 4, 5 seconds later.
Are we hearing 2 guns possibly? Like the rapid is him and then the one is the cop?
Is this the grassy knoll situation?
I don't know. I don't know. This is wild, man.
So also real quick, Neo is on this show. He's only available every other week, but he gets the link every week in case he's ever able to make it.
No, I think he wants to comment something because he's.
I know he's trying to comment something and YouTube won't let it go through.
Sorry, let me
and
go to
what's
my
funny
DMs.
is I bet it would have still. I bet this message would have went through even if he didn't put the PH in there.
Wait, I gotta read Neo's comment.
Oh, okay,
Neo's trying to say, why is a fat, ugly British dude interviewing him? Hey, I agree with you. Why is the fucking British? That's what America is saying. Trump fell at a rally when the Britons are like, "Oh, there's a shooting here, man. What the fuck did you see, Con?"
I have the best clip of the fat British guy later. Okay, it is an amazing fucking clip.
It looks like there's guns over here. Let's do an interview. America's like, what gunshots? There's no guns. What? The guns are banned, sir.
So I don't even know if we need to watch the rest of this. We know what's happened with this at this point. What's this other video? Okay. So now we're going to get into stuff with the Secret Service and how they've handled this. And so we've got a clip from everyone's favorite Jew, Ben Shapiro. You can say fat.
Well, fat is beautiful. So,
Neo, I have no idea. Try and say it on an alt if you have an alt account. I have no idea.
Dude, YouTube is radicalized Neo. Like, never in his life did he ever think he needed an alt account.
maybe because it was fat with British. Maybe there's a combination thing going on there.
I'm gonna copy and paste what you said and see if I get.
Oh, that would be interesting too.
Okay, you said, why is a fat interviewing him? There you go. Copy, paste. Did it come up? It came up.
Oh shit, Neo, I think you just got problems.
Yeah.
And I don't censor anything from my end of the channel, especially with chat.
You're flagged, bro. Your channel's too positive, apparently.
Yeah, your channel's too positive. You got to keep that up.
Every video I do, I say tranny every like 2 minutes.
Yeah, you say it at every stream I do too.
Yeah, I don't know why YouTube likes me, but this is like you.
So we got Ben Shapiro here talking about what is this? It's now being reported by Ben Shapiro that the Secret Service may abide by an insane policy where his potential assassin can take the first shot before the USS lethally responds. This may explain why the snipers waited for crooks to shoot first.
Oh my god.
So what exactly was Secret Service doing? Because if you see an overhead map of the area, there's a building that is extremely close. We're talking like 150 meters maybe. Very, very close to the actual stage where President Trump was shot. How in the world did Secret Service not catch this? There are two questions. One is, why didn't they react faster when they saw the shooter? Because it turns out there were a lot of people who saw the shooter. Number two is, why didn't they know that the shooter was up on the roof? The first question is easier to answer. Susan Crabtree over at Real Clear Politics. She says, here's my reporting on why the Secret Service did not shoot until after the shooter engaged, and some context about the House Republican investigation already underway into whether the agency's DEI policies are affecting its readiness. The blowback against the Secret Service started within the hour of the assassination attempt and continued even after Trump and others credited the agency with saving Trump's life by quickly killing a shooter crawling across a nearby rooftop. But a source within the Secret Service community tells Real Clear Politics the agency rules of engagement in this situation are to wait until the president is fired upon to return fire.
What kind of retarded shit is that? Like, what kind of sense does that make? Did you both leave at the same fucking time?
A bit, yeah.
I can hear Steve's getting his Uber Eats or some shit.
Sorry, play it one more time. I had to.
Here I am about to fucking piss myself.
Play it one more time. Sorry, I had to do something.
Oh my god! All right, I'm gonna play it back to this point,
all right, there you go.
and I'm gonna take a piss while it's playing now because
It's
you
20
guys
seconds. Just go to the very beginning, and I'll talk.
He does have an alt because I know that name, and no,
There he
I
is.
didn't see it go
Wow. Even Vegamundo's alt lets him talk.
through. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna let this play, and we can
Go
talk
to the
about
beginning,
we
and
can
I'll
talk
talk.
about how retarded this rule is, or this rule might be.
All right, go to the
React
beginning.
faster when they saw the shooter, because it turns out there were a lot of people who saw the shooter. Number two is, why didn't they know that the shooter was up on the roof? The first question is easier to answer. Susan Crabtree over at Real Clear Politics. She says, here's my reporting on why the Secret Service did not shoot until after the shooter engaged, and some context about the House Republican investigation already underway into whether the agency's DEI policies are affecting its readiness. The blowback against the Secret Service started within the hour of the assassination attempt and continued even after Trump and others credited the agency with saving Trump's life by quickly killing a shooter crawling across a nearby rooftop.
No.
But a source within the Secret Service community tells Real Clear Politics the agency rules of engagement in this situation are to wait until the president is fired upon to return fire.
What?
No!
No.
Take a shot, then find out the guy was holding a telescope, the source suggested. The Secret Service is by nature reactive.
No.
You better be right when you do react or you're effed.
What the
So
fuck
first of all,
is this
that protocol
shit?
should probably change. If you are foolish...
That rule doesn't fucking exist. You made it up. God.
I told you I was going to pee.
Jesus. This is retarded.
Where does this make any sense?
No, they made that shit up, bro. They made it up. The Secret Service didn't do shit. The cops did.
If you got a VPN, that would make things interesting.
You know what I also wonder with YouTube channels is I get a lot of like hate comments from progressives. So I don't think I'll ever get censored like that versus if you're a cool channel and only cool people watch you, you may be put in that algorithm of like, oh, there's these people, you know, aren't what's it called? Advertiser friendly, and they only follow channels that aren't advertiser friendly. Wonder if you can get stuck in something like that.
Yeah, but why would that like leak down into like what he can post in a live stream chat?
If your channel only gets interaction with people who also follow channels that aren't advertiser friendly.
Oh, well, shut your VPN off for a second and then try it.
That's wild.
So yeah, what world does that make any sense?
It's lies.
You can't take out a Secret Service, a potential assassin before the first shot.
And they give themselves a quick little handy saying, oh, they thank the Secret Service for just bumbling around and doing nothing while
What is even the point of having sniper support?
I don't know, dude.
Except for to quickly kill someone after they've killed the person you've been deemed to protect.
I mean, I'm entertaining the like actual location being a setup and then a tip going to a crazy, as of now, right? The suspect has been arrested multiple times and has been like protesting the man since they were 18, and they do a buttload of Trump rallies, and he's been, arrested multiple times and stuff like that. And his ear, there's a chip off of his ear, ironically enough, from being curbed by a cop at a riot protest, right? And so this setup the setting, the location looks set up, and you can easily give a tip and be like, hey, there's a Trump rally here, and there's this very conveniently put building here. Not many people will see, like that's how the whole like Whitmer, like Michigan kidnapping stuff happens. Like that's how feds roll. They find crazy people and they influence them to do crazy things with tips and shit. And so this I don't know who chose the location, but like if I'm getting like galaxy brain conspiratorial Fed setup, that's where my mind is going. Is this location? Who chose this location? And why weren't these buildings and areas locked off by local police and feds and stuff?
Hold on.
Then the incompetence of Secret Service is its own natural problem. That's not a conspiracy.
Okay, so hold on a second. I gotta keep this up. I want to pull this up here.
Duke, they should have sent social workers to talk to him.
So just a quick interruption here because we've got footage of Trump at the RNC.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, you saw the drama alert? Okay, yeah.
I didn't see the drama alert, no.
So, well, this is just what drama alert posted.
Donald J. Trump.
You got the bandage on.
Oh, yeah. Look at that hero.
We haven't really heard anything about what the hospital had to say or anything. You know what I'm saying?
They cleared him way too quick. They cleared him really quick.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, there could be like shells in your skull still. You know what I mean? Is he always gonna be deaf?
Unless it literally only clipped his ear and wasn't on his head.
I don't know. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I could explain why it's like bloody.
Yeah, it's like if it just grazed the fuck out of his ear and didn't do anything. And Neo, and I haven't seen anything about fat people coming from your account at all.
How about you just do one chat that says fat and the other one that says British? Oi hoy, Lex.
Hey, Lex.
Hoy.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life.
Turn that down.
Yeah, you're gonna get copyright. I'm singing in Steve's a gay.
Wa-di-da-di-da. Steve's a giant gay cunt.
He's a gay cunt. Skirmaton. Oh God. Gina.
Neo's gonna have to start doing towers in my chat so he can communicate with us.
I know. There you go. That British. There it is.
Hey, Forkin.
Some woman tweeted, I have nosebleeds worse than this.
Uh-huh.
To the Trump ear. And then like 2 or 3 people said, you bleed more in this once a month. That is pretty good.
So now to the meat of this meal about the shooter shit. Hold on, let me turn on my fucking blackout. Plug in here.
Don't tempt Steve. He'll finish it. Oh, he's got one in his mouth. There's a mukbang now.
Oh, so they've actually updated this article since I got it.
Oh, geez.
They've including the headline and everything, and so I don't have to worry about the next thing. We can combine it all in one. Sniper team was inside the building where Trump shooter opened fire from the roof, and cops spotted him 26 minutes before he assassination attempt. So the police spotted him 26 minutes before the assassination attempt. Oh, no. And they were inside the building when he was shooting the shots. There we go. So it's some combination of fat, ugly, and British. And he put the spaces. There it is.
Oh, God. There you go.
She should probably listen to her husband more if her nose bleeds that much.
Dude, JD Vance has a punchable face, bro.
We'll get to him. We'll get to JD Vance.
Dude, I'm hating it the more I think about it.
I'm surprised I've gotten this long for an hour on what we have here.
You showed me your tabs, bro. I'm not.
A team of snipers were inside the building where Donald Trump's would-be assassin from the roof and opened fire after being spotted climbing into his shooting position 26 minutes earlier. Bombshell news report claims.
The team of snipers. Oh,
what?
Yeah, sorry. I was just rereading it.
So cops at the scene noticed Crooks 20 clambering into place in plain sight just 130 yards away from the rally stage and took 2 photos of him because he was acting suspiciously. Meanwhile, a counter sniper team was inside the building that was being used as a watch post during the event when Crooks pulled the trigger. They were right below him. It's not clear if he had an AR-style rifle because everyone's saying it was an AR-15. When he was first seen scaling the AGR International Incorporated factory, or if he stayed on the roof the whole time. The shocking new allegations surfaced as authorities and the U.S. Secret Service faced mounting questions over how Crooks was able to shoot the former president and kill a member of the rally crowd and put another one in the hospital, who's still in the hospital. Last I heard, he is stable, no longer critical. A horrifying video shows witnesses pointing at the roof, which we just saw, shouting at officers, trying to warn them. MAGA fans also say they were alerted law enforcement to Crooks as he crawled to his shooting position, but he was still able to shoot. And then, they edited. Last time it wasn't edited. Earlier today. What? Were you going to say something?
Oh yeah, so Duke, like it's a private event, right? Would that just be like it would just be trespassing at that point, right? You trespass the private event.
I guess.
I'm kind of curious. Like, you have a gun and you trespass a private event. That's all it would be. It's not like you need him. Like, we need to see him engage in violence first, according to that one woman that Ben Shapiro was quoting. But if it's a private event, right, and this building is not part of the private event, it should have been blocked off.
Neo's having problems, man.
Oh God.
Duke Devil has just informed us that the director of Secret Service says she's staying on the job. Read the room, sweetheart. That bitch needs to go.
Yeah, you're
She
fired.
needs to get the fuck out. Oh yeah,
You're
dude.
fired.
She loses her job once Trump's there. It's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
over. As a matter of fact, if Biden had any fucking, if he wanted to turn the temperature down, he'd get rid of that bitch.
Well, he did that by giving RFK his Secret Service. That's what it looked like to me.
I think they announced they're giving Trump more. He's been begging for more while fighting against them, trying to take it away from him.
Yep.
So speaking of dumb bitch, Secret Service Director dumb bitch said on Monday night that she would not resign, dispute mounting calls for her to step aside over huge lapses that led to one of the most horrific acts of political violence, including hiring inept woman.
Oh, so she hired that ass. Kimberly is the one clapping the cheeks.
The local Pennsylvania sheriff defended the police officers who confronted crooks on the roofs moments before the shooting. What?
Yeah, that was the thing I was rating you off of, where he boosted him up there, and then he aimed at him, and then he had to drop down, and then he went to go shoot him.
Okay, so the way that they've presented this story, this makes it sound like someone went up on the roof, had a conversation with him,
Yeah,
and then came back down.
It does sound like that, but no. So he boosted him up. As he was getting boosted up, he saw him, pointed the gun at him, and then the cop dropped right back off the roof because he was going to shoot him. And then that's when he shoots Trump quick because he panics and he misses.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That was not a conversation. That was him getting a boost to the roof. Oh, shit. There's a guy up here with a gun. Drops down because either he aimed it at him or he panicked, whatever. I'm assuming he just quickly aimed it at him, maybe. Don't know.
If he's laying down, I don't think he aimed it at him.
I don't know.
Try and move around like that. If you're laying on your stomach completely,
I don't know.
And, I'm thinking if he's got to turn like a 90-degree angle, right?
Well, he's got to go like fucking Laura Croft on him and like hold himself up with one hand and get one gun out and his belly on the edge.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck, I'm getting off this thing. There's a guy with a gun up there. Yeah, he's got to do that. If he was going to shoot him.
Which would not have been smart. Would not have been
smart. Go fucking Nathan Drake on him.
So Butler County Sheriff Michael Sloop, interesting name, confirmed on Monday that one of his armed officers encountered the gunman seconds before he unleashed carnage on the former president's rally. You know what? At least, Daily Mail, I don't understand you. The cop who has not been named retreated when crooks pointed his AR. So, okay, so apparently he rolled over and pointed the gun at him.
Yeah.
And now this is all fucking hearsay, right? Like this is just what they say happened. We have
no, he's a sheriff, the county sheriff, Michael T. Sloop. He's the sheriff of Butler County. So
right, but that's just what the cop said. The cop said that the guy pointed it at him.
He's a sheriff, though. I think he needs to, he has more to lose lying versus a cop. But yeah.
Okay. Well, yes.
So the quote is, the shooter turned around, saw officer peering over, pointed his gun at him. The officer let go of the edge to take cover and save his own life. That's the quote.
I bet there's a lot of those.
So much for protecting the people.
I want, do I get the neat little AI chat summary thing when people...
Oh, dude, you should.
Because I really want to know what mine would say right now.
But Steve. These are voluntarily sheriffs and cops doing the Secret Service's job.
Well, so I think that's normal. They supplement each other, right? Like they're there too.
Yeah, but you have a fucking sniper who could see him. Why are you jumping on a ledge?
All right. So what if the Secret Service sniper thought he was the cop sniper? Because he was on the building that they were all in.
So the cop thought that the sniper was Secret Service?
The sniper. So there was a sniper. There's pictures of that Secret Service sniper that was across the roof.
Yeah.
And so what if who was apparently looking at the shooter, right?
Not
And
good
was
enough.
waiting for the order or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
The guy who shot him, the agent who shot him.
Is that
what
confirmed?
if he thought the shooter was a cop that was supposed to be up there already? That's the steel man I've heard on this. Thank you, Via Frey.
That's stupid.
Well, so I have an answer to that.
No, because if you had eyes on him before the cop boosted himself out there to look, that doesn't make any fucking sense. No.
So here's
Cops shouldn't have hair longer than 6 inches.
So
they're claiming that the
fair point,
sniper
Steve.
had eyes on him.
So and here's the other thing. You know they're talking to each other over the radio.
Mm-hmm.
You in position? No.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is on the roof with the gun?
Yeah, exactly. No, that's a stupid argument. That's not a fucking steel man. If the sniper had an actual like new eyes on him and didn't like get the green light to shoot him, which I don't know about that, but I should re-listen to Vets talking and see if he went over that. But
they would have been on the radio talking to each other.
He would have saw the cop get on the roof. So no, that's a stupid argument.
Well, the cops knew he was there for 26 minutes, and I bet that sniper was there the whole fucking time.
Exactly.
And they would have been talking to each other, telling him, I'm getting into position. Shit like that.
Yeah. Well, I
know what scares me? The left staging their own assassination attempt now.
Oh shit, Steve doesn't even watch
That'd
the
be
news.
funny.
Yeah, that's definitely a theory floating around. The false flags.
Because you all know if it was Biden, goddamn, all the airports would have been shut down. Let's find this. Like it would have been a manhunt, and they would have found him 2 states over 3 hours later. Like it would have. I'm just, it would have been a whole ordeal.
Steve, see what you did there.
Yes, exactly.
Dear God.
Within 20 minutes.
No survivors.
Yeah.
No survivors.
Damn, I didn't know they had a fucking bullet train in fucking
Jesus
Kansas.
Christ.
Wherever the fuck you.
So President Joe Biden's out there asking everyone to come together. We need to unite. We need to lower the temperature. We need to bring things down. I believe his words were to lower the temperature on the situation.
Well, he needs to talk to his speaker.
And we've got and we're gonna visit at some people who just don't understand what that means. This first one is an old one, but this gives you an idea of what these people have been doing for the last 8 years now. This was in a coffee shop window in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. These people are not violent at all.
So look, my thing is okay. This excludes like the news, right? Like CNN, MSNBC, anything that's government subsidized, right? You do not have free speech because you're subsidized by our taxpayer dollars. You cannot just lie to us and say First Amendment, right?
Well,
Unfortunately,
so the news isn't subsidized. The news shouldn't be subsidized by government dollars. NPR is. And somehow everyone thinks they're not fucking biased. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. They get
I love
government.
those. I by love, I mean, I absolutely fucking hate those people that think that NPR is like middle of the road.
No.
Fucking like, oh my God.
But to that point, though, like Hollywood and art, they all do have free speech. Like, I'm not against you having whatever thoughts you have against Donald Trump, but the people who are doing these heinous like violent arts and like comments and jokes about Trump, they make the gun argument, like gun control argument. The problem is the guns, not that you romanticize assassinating and murdering someone, taking zero responsibility and just blaming it all on gun control. Like, do I want people's speech limited because you don't like the president and think he should be assassinated? No, but you have zero moral high ground when you talk gun control. It destroys your gun control argument.
The problem is acting upon your thoughts.
Exactly. But who's influencing those thoughts? Oh, that's you. But you want to blame it on gun control. Got it.
To your point, does MAGA now understand why Democrats have fought against Donald Trump's violent political rhetoric for so long? This is what we were afraid of.
No, that's so backwards.
And then you notice it's got the magic button on this tweet. It's got the magic button.
Hidden replies.
Let's look.
Let's look.
This is what you did. This is what you wanted. Shame on all of you liberals. Shame. It's not even that big of a deal. They fucking hit that shit because you fucking know.
Dude, it's like I don't know. I can't think of something creative. They literally like shat in their own living room and they go like, this is why you need a bathroom. Who did this? There's shit everywhere.
What's going on in here?
Oh, what'd you say?
What's going on in here?
Uh-oh. Everyone put pride flags in your names and tell us your pronouns. And then they'll leave you alone.
Fuck him.
Duke says the news is not subsidized by the government. It's just another arm of the government.
Pretty much.
So yeah, these people are projecting, just like you said with the gun control thing, they're projecting the fuck out of all of it. This call to activism person is a nut job. I don't know if you've seen any of their tweets. Steve's getting a phone call. Steve's got to work. So here we've got a journalist tweeting out, "Make America aim again." I should change the way I'm sharing. Oh, it won't let me change the way that I share these. And then we've got, oh, this one's great. So once again, Andy delivering here for us. A top staffer of a Mississippi Democrat congressman who introduced a resolution to strip Trump of the Secret Service protection wrote, she wished the shooter who tried to shoot him in the head had better aim. Jacqueline Marsaw, who was fired, is also the leader of a local NAACP chapter. Go figure. I don't condone violence, but please get you some shooting lessons so you don't miss next time. Oops. That wasn't me talking.
Yep. Again, you're getting a lot of rhinos fall into the hate speech trap.
Dude,
The
so
woke
I've got some stuff on that with the Destiny stuff.
The woke right. There's too many fuckers that are entertaining, limiting speech. I do not want to limit these people's speech. It's just anyone who wants to argue gun control. Every Hollywood actor, every influencer, every political talkhead has made violent comments towards Trump, and you influence people to act on those violence. Your argument against gun control is dead. That's all this is. I do not want to entertain limiting speech ever.
So my brother got a text message from a friend of ours the other day.
He got AIDS again.
And
shut your mouth.
No, I'm going to talk about it because fuck that. So they made a joke about missing Trump. And
it wasn't they, it was one.
What?
It wasn't they, it was one.
I was about to use her pronoun.
Snitching me
I know
out.
exactly what she would say to me if I confronted her. She knows exactly where to go with me on these things. She would be well, what about free speech? And it's not that I don't want her to be able to say that. It's that I'm shocked that she would find it okay to joke about the death of someone else.
That's what I said. What's wrong with America? Like, and she's like, what? Motherfucker can't aim 2 inches to the left? No, bitch. That's the problem. Like, what is
You're
so
the
bad?
problem. That was literally your problem.
What is so bad that killing someone's gonna fix it? Nothing.
I haven't even thought what Lindsey Graham's take would be on all this, but yes, you're absolutely right.
I thought you look at a Forkins chat.
Steve's got AIDS.
He needs his glasses. He can't see that.
Fuck off. I'm eating beans.
Oh, I fucking killed it. Oh, thank God. This mosquito in my
Did you
room.
order from that place?
Yeah, fuck you.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get the Doritos nachos?
Yeah.
Oh, you fat fuck.
I'll be right back. I gotta wash my hands. I finally killed this mosquito. I've been trying to kill
Oh
him.
my God. Well, hurry up. I got some videos to watch.
Don't ever
with
tell me
nut
about
jobs.
fat kid food ever again.
I've got videos of nut jobs to watch. So yeah, this friend of ours would immediately go after the free speech thing, and I would completely agree with her. But the fact that she thought it would be okay to make a joke about something in that manner is questionable. And because of the way that these people act, and they're saying that they are jokes, and they find them funny, it's because there's always a little bit of truth and humor, right?
Yeah.
You suck. Neo says, yeah, he's got AIDS in the same way Jared from Subway and that. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking of the AIDS song. That's not even close to how you would spell that.
I don't fucking know, bro. Fuck
Gonosyphil
English.
herpes AIDS.
I was going for gonosyphilitis.
Ow. I'm back.
Oh, you know what? That's exactly, yes. Lindsey Graham would say we need to send more money to Ukraine to protect Trump.
Yeah. That's where all the violence comes from. Not enough money to Ukraine.
All right, so here we go. Nut job number 1.
Oh God, the piercing gives it away.
And the bangs, the fringes.
You know, damn, small time Republic. That is a damn good point. The left jokes, but takes every word Trump says as testimony.
This is the only time the left has ever joked this hard, is because someone almost died.
I just sent the
fucking terrible.
I just sent the link to my buddy that came over earlier. He might pop in
to the show.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! All right.
Not
I
in
think
the
we
show,
forgot-
just in the comments.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't even know you could send people links.
Yeah, it's copy and paste, bro.
Okay, word.
I thought you were a nerd. What the fuck?
Make sure he double checks that that subscription.
I think we forgot to mention when we were asking for, someone to bring back assassinating presidents like they used to.
You didn't.
We forgot to.
You fucked it up.
It doesn't work like that.
You're retarded.
You should have back it up. This fucking retard of the retard.
You should have just had some balls and said it. What was the fucking point of that?
Thank you, Neo.
Must have herpes.
Someone to bring back assassinating presidents like they used to. We forgot to mention that they have to have good aim. Remember, genies are tricky that way.
Wait. Remember what?
Remember, genies are tricky that way.
I don't even know what they sound like. She said something about genies.
Yeah, the witches use
like
black
Aladdin?
magic. Yeah, like Aladdin. Yeah.
Huh?
Which a lot of the assassin attempts failed. Look at good old Teddy and Reagan.
You guys never mind. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut because it'll say I know too much. You got me good, chicken fucker.
I kind of want to know what you had to say.
You got to get up close and personal, dude. You got beef with someone, you got to make it personal.
Can't really do that with the president of the United States, but
figure it out.
Figure it out.
Well, yeah, you can't do that with the president of the United States. You can't do that with
honestly, if you
on the internet.
All you have to do if you want to get that close to Donald Trump is become Dana White's best friend and just ask him, "Hey, can Trump come on my podcast, bro?"
So you got to be a drug dealer?
No, you gotta
I'm
be an
just kidding.
idiot with a fucking podcast.
Cocaine's expensive.
Okay, Mr. President, I cut you in on a good deal.
You know why I work so hard?
Your
You know what?
drugs to
So,
him is
hold
just
on.
McDonald's.
Duke Devil points out the Chaya Rychik has got to be going crazy with all the content. Yeah, she's got a lot going on. If time permits, I've got something that I want to bring up that she tweeted out that might be kind of woke rightish.
That Chaya Rychik is the libs of TikTok that I think that's the one that likes Trump. The other one does not.
Yeah, she's
cool.
She's kind of woke.
Who, the other girl?
No, Chaya Rychik. She's kind of woke.
Do I have it backwards then? She hates Trump.
No. But I woke right. She's a Puritan.
Is she?
Yeah. She's got some woke elements to her, and I've been noticing it for a few months now.
Are you sure?
She's very much pro cancel culture. If they don't agree with her,
it's so confused, man, because there's fucking two of them.
So I'm thinking for the woke right, we stick with Puritans.
I like that.
I talked about this with someone else earlier this weekend, and I think calling the woke right Puritans, and then the left keep them woke retards, the woke tards, whatever.
Yeah,
I think that will help separate the two.
I think all public beef should be settled in a boxing ring.
dude, that's genius. No, a duel. Like, let's bring
all public beef, dude. All public beef. You want to come at me online? Cool. It's public. Meet me in the ring, bitch.
Let's make swords and shit, bro, and duel.
I'll get my ass kicked so much.
Oh, I want a duel. Sounds like so much fun.
Not to the death, dude. This ain't celebrity death match.
No, you're wearing chainmail, dude. It's fine. You're not gonna die.
Do it with the beanbags.
No, chainmail and swords like the good old days.
Shock. Are you a fucking LARPer?
Maybe. I've always wanted to. I'm not gonna lie. There used to be these LARPers that would wait for us to get out of church so that they can LARP in front of the church. It was really fun.
Well, if for any reason you ever move to Arizona, I got someone I could put you in contact with to help you get that done.
Do it.
Oh shit.
Oh, bro, and all like the old like elders or whatever. Like
Hail,
whenever there was a witch with like giant tits, and they'd be like, "Oh, what are they doing over there? Oh, look. Oh, I gotta stay behind and close up."
So fucked up. To start LARPing a fucking reenactment.
Hey, some of their costumes are sick, dude.
Dude, my old boss tried to get me into that shit. Fuck that, dude. Like, he's all, "Come on, dude, it's fun." I was like, "No."
Dude, Steve, you can make armor. I bet you could make a mean chest plate.
No, well, that's the thing. It was the dude that owned the metal company I worked for. I wasn't trying to go out there LARPing with him.
That's sick. You made like metal armor.
Yeah,
You didn't
dude,
wear like
they had real shit. They had real shit.
Hey, Visinger, so a couple Thursdays ago, we broke down that video with Hotep Jesus with Left Eye Ego. Yeah, that was 2 or 3 Thursdays ago.
That was a good show.
Might have even been longer because we've had some shit. It might be 3 Thursdays.
That was a good show.
Because we had the debate and then we had the holiday off.
I'm pretty sure it was a month ago, dude.
Yeah, it might have been about a month ago. But we
right
broke down the
before.
Hotep Jesus with the woke right because there's been some shit I've been noticing. There's people on the right cheering for cancel culture. And I'm like, no, go fuck yourselves.
Yep.
I don't want people losing their jobs for saying dumb shit, even if I disagree with it, because I believe in freedom of fucking speech.
Same.
Anyways, let's look at another retard freaking out about Trump.
The right is always tokenized too, but they're starting to tokenize really hard too. So it's really annoying. Oh, I love this chick.
So we've got 2 from her.
Let's go. Yeah, she's got plenty out there.
I believe she's got a total of 3 on this.
4. I think it's 4.
Is it 4? Okay, well, I've got this one, which is the first one, and I've got the last one.
Okay.
I just found out about this shit. It just happened. I haven't even had a second to process.
How old do you think she is?
Like 19.
She's young.
19.
She's
18,
young. Maybe 20.
20.
She needs to fix her roots.
You know, it's crazy, dude. A lot of the younger people that I know, they've waited to get their license until they're like in their 20s. And I'm just like, what do you, bro? I got that like the second I was 18. What do you mean?
Huh?
Like people that I know that are
Oh.
younger, they're waiting to get their licenses until they're 20, not at 18.
Dude, I got that shit the day I could.
Exactly.
I was 16 and I was
I was homeless, so I didn't get mine until I was 20.
That's very different. I kind of had the same excuse because I was working with my dad when I was 16, so I just like drove with a coworker to work all the time.
Yeah.
Like I didn't quite need it, but I was
So
like,
this
okay.
woman, she's at most 20, at the absolute most 20 years old.
You're telling me somebody finally had the balls to bring a pew-pew and he missed! We were a second away! We were a centimeter away from half of the problem being gone and you missed!
ban her from TikTok. She's driving while TikToking.
China don't care.
It's a fair point. Well, you're not supposed to drive. You're not supposed to stream and drive on YouTube.
Have you seen those internet rehab places in China?
How the fuck does that work?
So basically, the parents will take their like they have to like literally tie their children down, and they take them to these rehab places where they unplug from the internet because they're so addicted to playing League of Legends, I'm guessing. And they're just like freaking out, and they have to stay at this camp and not have electronic. And this is China. This is China that the government funds camps to get kids unaddicted to the internet. And they don't even have the internet. They just have WeChat. That's it. You get League of Legends, PUBG, I think, and then WeChat. That's
Hey,
it.
Steve, can you do me a favor?
No.
Shock, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Look up CELET2T3. Look up her username on TikTok and see how many followers she's got.
CELE
2T3. Look her up on TikTok and see how many followers she's got.
That's a weird name. Is it Celestial?
Something. I don't know. Dumb bitch.
I found her.
So and
she deleted her account.
Oh no shit.
Delete the account. Let me find Twitter.
So like Duke Devil here saying this kid's like 12 or 13 when Trump first got in. Exactly. She doesn't know shit other than what she's heard through the internet. And that's what all of her friends are talking about, whatever they hear on the internet, and they all just fucking regurgitate all that bullshit within each other. They have no real world experience to understand what the hell is going on.
So they're pissed off at how the world is right now, and she doesn't realize it's because of the current leader.
There's a good dude. So like on The View, like Whoopi Goldberg was like, these kids, they only want to work 4 hours a day and yada. This is why they can't afford their rent. And then someone was like, no. And then they did the math why, like, everything is like
Whoopi Goldberg has any idea what the economy is like right now.
Like the average salary and the average like minimum wage versus the amount that rent cost in the 70s versus now is like up 250%. Like, go to hell.
Yeah.
Hey, small time. Just because they're retarded doesn't mean they're a hoe.
So someone screenshotted her account. She had almost 80K followers.
Okay, I have no idea what that's going to pay on TikTok, but
that's actually
what,
not a lot.
Small Time Republic's comment had me wondering because this shot right here. Now she is driving. Mm-hmm. She's driving while having a freak out, but like she's got this moment of clarity.
Away from half of the problem being gone, and you missed.
That face right there. It looks like she's pulling in to park or whatever the fuck she's doing, but there's like a moment of clarity where she like gets out of her TDS for a second to do whatever she's doing. And it made me wonder, could this be a grift? But we'll get to her other video here.
No, I see death in her eyes. I see dead look. So she, I mean, what's interesting about this, man, is like she deleted it quick because she got bullied hard for it. Rightfully so. But if she ignored the comments and didn't delete it, I think she would have a lot more followers.
And Skylar's laughing that she said pew pew. It's because if you say the word gun on TikTok, they freak the fuck out, supposedly.
Is that true?
Like there's a lot of words you could not say on TikTok that just removes that video
Can
instantly.
you say fat, ugly British?
I don't know.
I can.
Nerdy Neo could go and download the TikTok app.
Yeah.
And
we
should
get
put
censored.
out do his first TikTok. He could superimpose that clip behind.
Get banned faster than Crowder.
Why does it look like her mother's got her sleeping in the attic?
Because she's in the attic.
She deserves it.
Okay.
She
I don't
probably
have to tell you what
crashed
the
the car.
We're not watching this whole 4 minutes and 27 seconds. God damn it, I didn't know it was that long.
this video is about. You know. They've become the shots heard around the world, and it's only been an hour. Somebody shot at former president of the United States and current political candidate Donald Trump.
Are you reading from a teleprompter, Biden Jr.?
I don't know how to feel. When my mom called me to tell me that this happened, I jumped out my seat. I damn near swerved off the road. She said, somebody shot Donald Trump. And I said, what do you mean somebody shot Donald Trump? What do you mean somebody shot Donald Trump? This is...
What did you say?
Oh my god. Duke's comment. She thinks she's Anne Frank.
Oh,
She's hiding from Trump.
I was trying to catch up with chat. I missed a bunch.
That's good.
This is 2024. What do you mean somebody shot Donald Trump? She said, oh, it just grazed his ear. He's fine. Drive home safe. I got on my phone. I made that video. And I was so overwhelmed by so many emotions. I was confused.
She's
why
walking it back right now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
she walks
probably
it
why you
back
shouldn't
hard.
make a video when you're overwhelmed with so many emotions.
Honestly, like I'm gonna criticize her for not like shilling enough. Like this is how like people think their livelihood and their personality and their like entire being is social media versus some people who I think are smart enough to make TikToks triggering people, letting all the hate and the positives, you know what I mean? Like when they go viral, they're like, hey, numbers are numbers, I'm going viral. But these younger people, they get so emotionally attached to anything that's social media related. Like it's so much more unhealthy than actual engagement farming.
Confused and afraid, and all I could do was laugh. How could you have the gall, the balls, the audacity to fire at any human being that you think has wronged you, if they have or haven't?
Oh God.
Whatever the case may be. How dare you take a gun to end that person's life and hurt somebody else?
Wait.
I don't think she understands half the words she's using.
No.
What the fuck? How did she just try
Hey.
and turn this around?
If this next generation becomes pro 2A, like I'm for it.
Oh, I just got a headache. Fuck this bitch. She just tried.
This is what happens when you don't slap your children around brazenly.
I think, dude, I think the Trump attempted assassination is the biggest argument for 2A. I think the clear example of people being unhinged, inciting violence, and also having the same opinion about gun control is such a cognitive dissonance. These people will always lose the argument of gun control. Clearly, just because of tweets like this. You can never have an argument about gun control if we can just pull up all these things you said about them missing Trump.
You know, the gun control argument is really easy with people on a one-on-one level in person.
Yes.
Especially single women.
Oh, yeah.
On a one-on-one environment with a single woman. They're like, so guns or whatever, you know, it comes up in conversation. You're like, yeah, I think everyone should be armed, especially women by themselves.
Especially. Oh.
And you say, I think women, when they're alone, should always have a gun.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? It's like, what if something happens and there's no one there to protect you? I've won over 3 women with that conversation.
Bro, what was it? I was watching an anime.
What the hell are you?
Dear God, bro, she's barely 20.
You haven't seen
That's what he's
that?
saying.
You haven't seen that?
He needs to give her some more time to cook. Still,
Come
she's
on.
technically legal. He could try now, but she's got to cook.
Oh,
some more.
I see. So
You know I like older women.
you want you want Leonardo DiCaprio's sloppy seconds.
She ain't got the shot in hell for that.
Ripe at 20. I don't know. His girlfriend. His girlfriends aren't pretty. But
we got one last weirdo. I got to turn this one down because he's fucking blowing out the mic. But I got questions. With this psycho.
Fuck, dude.
I
farted right when you said he's blowing out the mic. I was like, oh shit, did you hear it?
All right, here we go. Let me know if it needs to be turned down more or if I need to turn it up.
How do you miss that?
Oh, fuck.
We don't miss those. Come on, man. Fuck. We don't miss those. One shot at greatness to be mentioned in the history books. And you missed the shot? Fuck.
Now, this kid was like 8 when Donald Trump
I know.
was elected.
That's what Duke was saying.
Fun fact, this is how Static dressed when he was a kid.
I don't like how these people are younger than me, bro. It feels weird.
Okay. We got to finish. We got to finish this. It wasn't over.
Fuck. What fucking shit?
Troll.
Yeah, for sure.
Troll.
Yeah.
Because if you look later, like throughout the video, his eyes lose the intensity and the crazy jump cuts. This is a troll.
And
he's a retard, but he's a troll.
I respect trolls more, to be honest.
And then he turned away to cry because he ain't fucking crying. He's if you look at his eyes, he's really not that worked up.
No, he didn't delete his
Wow.
TikTok account, and he's not bitching about there's so much negativity in my comment section.
How can you be emo with perfect teeth?
Is that a comment on the British again?
No, I'm just talking about that kid right there. Like he's all like, "Oh, my life sucks. I need to." Like
I thought the goths did the drugs.
Maybe he just got the goths were more of the druggies than
the goths were the druggies.
Emos. Well,
emos were poser. Emos wanted to be goth, but
maybe for your group
between emos and goth, emos can actually play music.
That's true.
Haven't you seen South Park?
Write it for them.
All goths do is kick their feet around and just bob their heads.
Yeah, that's so good.
No, emos actually play music. They have guitars and shit. Whereas the goths just like sit around and read fucking Edgar Allan Poe and
I'm liking Nerdy
Black
tonight.
Roses and
Nerdy's on one tonight.
Yeah,
why isn't he on the show?
I agree.
Kind of sad.
You know what? I think this is a good pet peeve to have. A pet peeve of people holding mics that weren't meant to be held. I could appreciate that pet peeve. I don't have it, but I might pick that one up.
How much are those mics, by the way?
I have no idea. He apparently got a really cheap. I think he got a really cheap one.
Your phone. See, what makes sense is when people use their phone as the mic because the Apple mic doesn't sound bad.
Yes, Steve is working on starting his onlyfeet.com profile. So
I should make one for you. Yeah.
He looks super gay holding a tiny mic. Well, he's not. Let's be honest. This guy's not too worried about that.
I think he's used to holding tiny things. Yeah.
Okay.
But cheaper than your phone, Duke? Like your phone has an app that lets you use the microphone with Bluetooth.
Dude, he's got to take the trash out for like 3 more weeks to fucking raise the money for fucking.
Yeah. I gotta pull 2 more weeds.
Hey, I just brought up the gay comment. I said he's not. I said that guy in particular is not too worried about looking too gay.
Make fun of the homos, but you leave the fucking Brits alone. You hear me? You leave the British alone.
Speaking of the Brits, just to bring that around full quarter, let me pull up that clip of Homeboy. Please tell me on it. Okay, here it is. This one is wonderful. Here we go. Same guy. This is at the shooting. He's on the ground.
Oh my.
Moments after Trump assassination attempt.
Oh, is that what the
Poor
earthquake
dude.
Richter scale read?
Okay, so we were about 10 minutes into Donald Trump's speech, and
Got
while
people
we were
walking
just
in the
Why is he
background.
still? Oh my god!
Cars driving.
Shots fired.
This is some
Probably
fucking
a few hundred
Ukraine
meters from where
shit!
we were standing. Probably about
Dear
half a dozen
God!
shots we heard. There was a woman shouting that someone had been shooting.
Hold
A
on,
guy came
he's
by and said
still
that,
more
he
he's
thought
still
there'd been a
more
couple of
reliable
snipers, but he
and
wasn't
legitimate
sure.
than CNN.
And we're just waiting
You're
to
right.
see if
You know what? Fuck
Still.
this right here.
I don't
This
care.
right here. This actual clip is more reliable than any of the articles that CNN was posting. That we're about to go through those. We're just gonna go through the headlines, but it's way more honest than what any American media had.
This is just a spectacle. He's not lying. He told you what happened. He showed you what happened. He interviewed a guy. I don't know. That's a good question.
Nerdy Neo, he is pulling the Anderson Cooper in the deep water with his cameraman standing right next to him. This is what's happening here. The shooting just happened according to him, and so he's laying on the ground reporting during an active shooter while there's cars and people walking around in the background.
You bring Winston Churchill to shame.
Oh fuck, dude, we had.
As you can see, we're on the ground behind our car, which is not ideal, but that's the shelter we have at the moment. And that's what
Shelter.
That's what we're trying.
He is British though. He could be like scared shitless. He's never heard a gunshot before.
Okay, so we were about 10 minutes into Donald.
He's like, oh, there were gunshots here at the Trump rally. It's all stopped now, but I can't feel my legs, so we're just gonna do the report. I'm down here.
So we got British Anderson Cooper.
I got my assistant bringing me takeout.
American Anne Frank.
I need a change of pants.
My mom's got me Bridges on the way.
Oh shit, he's having flashbacks to the Revolutionary War.
Oh no.
He's reporting on violence at Lexington and Concord by those colonists.
Oh my god.
So let's take a look at some of the American headlines that happened minutes after the shooting took place. From the Associated Press, breaking. Donald Trump has been escorted off the stage by Secret Service during a rally after loud noises ring out in the crowd. They literally have a photo with him having blood on his face. Secret Service rushed to Trump off stage after popping noises heard at Pennsylvania rally.
That is still at least somewhat accurate, okay? That's we should rate these on honesty.
Hold on though. All it took was 30 seconds after that happened to see what happened. Not even, right? Like Trump was out of there with the quickness. And these articles were out 5 minutes afterwards.
I know.
So it doesn't take long to figure out and to be absolutely honest with how you're going to present this.
Well, see, if you would say like a Secret Service rushes Trump off stage after
gunshot,
potential shooting, potential shot. That's all you have to say. The shot bullet needs to be in there. You can put some flowery potentials in there all you want. Popping noise, I'm gonna grade this a 4 out of 10 in honesty. Okay.
Do you have the CNN headline?
He does, yeah.
I probably do.
That one was the worst. It literally
That
just
one
Trump
pissed
fell.
me off. Yeah, they said Trump
falls.
fell.
Trump fell.
Yeah,
So
removed from
Trump
stage.
removed from stage by Secret Service after loud noises startles former president and crowd. You fucking disingenuous.
I'm gonna give
Of
it
course he fell. That motherfucker hit the deck. Shit.
4 out of 10. I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. Loud noises, sure. Fucking
Secret Service
0.
rushes Trump off stage after he falls at rally.
He fucking hit the deck, dude. I don't blame the motherfucker.
I know.
You know what I mean? I'd fucking fall too. Like, fuck.
Trying to kill me.
Right?
So I guess Trump had had all men in his Secret Service team tonight
What? Where?
at the RNC.
Oh, you serious? That's hysterical. Get the bitches out of here. You know what, darling? I'm promoting you to my personal chef. How about that?
Goes back to earlier. No, you're not fired.
You're not fired. You're not fired.
Those
You're promoted.
Those
Your
cheeks.
salary changes. You're just my chef now.
Yeah.
I'll pay you more. I'll pay you more to be my chef.
I have another CNN
All
headline.
6'3". Yeah, they're all tall. Okay.
Another CNN headline here. Trump injured in incident at rally.
Fuck. 1 out of 10.
And this is one from a local Memphis Fox Secret Service
Yeah.
rushes Trump stage after he falls at rally.
Fuck you, Fox. Piece of shit.
Actually, legit Fox actually did shooting, like they said shooting. But like the local Fox, yeah.
So we've got feet on the ground in New York, fucking Times Square. While all of this is happening, what's happening in Times Square?
She looks like she's on drugs.
Maybe, but she's got something to say.
Friends, I'm in the middle of Times Square and I just got the news that President Donald Trump has been shot and I'm completely shocked. I've heard it appears he's okay, but look behind me. I'm in the center of Times Square. There's huge video monitors behind me, huge TVs behind me. Not a single...
Okay, I'm not worried about these TVs behind her because she's in a restaurant. They're watching sports, right?
No, I think that would be where it comes first.
Except maybe this one.
No, I think that should be the first place it goes to.
You think ESPN's interrupting their fucking broadcast?
No, the people who work there.
No, they don't change the channels unless you ask.
Yeah, someone would have like had their phone ring and asked, "Yo, hey, Trump got shot. Can we change it to the news?"
Nobody had an over/under on that bet, bro. You're in a bar. You're in a bar full of people that are probably got money on this boxing match back here.
I still think it shows the ideology of New York, bro. I think a lot of local restaurants and pubs probably did that.
True.
Yo, Trump just got shot. Can we change it to CNN?
I'll agree with that.
What's on the right?
The president, like Trump got shot? Yeah, change it to CNN.
This looks like it's some sort of soccer or some bullshit that's completely un-American.
I think that's poker, isn't it? Or
I don't know. It looks like some dude in shorts with the white shirt. I don't know.
I see tables. Anyway,
I don't know. Doesn't matter. It could be. This is super commercial. I agree with you that the smaller pubs definitely turned on whatever the hell was going on. But we're not done.
Single report on the news about the president being shot. Now, on the other side of Times Square, we're looking over Times Square. This is the center of New York. You see all those video monitors outside? Right? See all this? None of them are reporting that the presidential candidate for the Republican Party has been shot. Not a word.
If it was Joe Biden, every single one of those screens would have CNN and MSNBC on them.
They got two gay guys making out though.
Oh, I missed that. Thanks.
Right there on the pause screen.
Oh,
wait, that's a dude and a horse.
Yeah, gay.
That's a chick and a horse.
Oh, it's Cenk Uygur.
Look at that. If anybody has any doubt about the depth of the censorship and propaganda that we are living in the 21st century in 2024, have no doubts anymore. Presidential candidate has been shot and not a single mention of it in the center of Times Square.
No, because they don't want you to know.
Nope.
Now, moving on after the shooting to more headlines. This one this morning from Forbes. Will surviving gunfire be Donald Trump's next appeal to black voters?
What is that picture below it? That is some bullshit.
That's not that. Okay, this is a meme, Steve.
Okay.
This is
What a perfect place to place that meme. Shit.
that's a meme.
What is that bullshit? Just fuck.
So Forbes is like, oh no, are more people going to vote for Trump now?
Yeah, a lot of people are.
He's blacker than Obama.
That's not hard.
No, it's not. And then we've got this little video here where they blame Trump for the assassination.
For his own shooting? What the fuck?
I missed this.
Also,
Who's this
George, we have to
lag?
point
I have no idea who this is, but she is
Damn.
not easy to look at.
Ugly.
out, no matter who the shooter, what the shooter's motives were, no matter who the shooter is, you are going to hear conspiracy theories going forward.
No question about that. But as you point out, those statements from J.D. Vance and Vivek Ramaswamy, of course, President Trump and his supporters have contributed to this violent rhetoric as well.
Well, absolutely, George. We were just looking back this.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't comprehend.
President Trump
any
and
of
his
that.
supporters have contributed to this violent rhetoric as well. Now,
Oh,
listen,
yeah.
Listen to this.
Sure.
I'm about to shit all over this.
Morning is some of the things that former President Trump has said. He warned last March of potential death and destruction if he were charged by the Manhattan District Attorney. Our country is being destroyed as they tell us to be peaceful. Trump in January
Okay.
warned of bedlam in the country if the criminal charges against him succeeded. And of course, in March, he said, now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That will be the least of it. He said he was partly joking and that was taken out of context.
You just took it out of context again, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, that's like
Tell me how you really feel.
the gaslighting on top of gaslighting is getting confusing.
He was talking about the problem with the illegal immigrants and how if it doesn't stop, it's going to be a bloodbath for this nation. And he was speaking economically, you dumb cunt.
Yup.
And it already has been. We're giving billions of dollars to these fucking people that have come here with no proof of who the hell they are. They're bringing fucking diseases and shit with them. And we're just giving them money. We're giving them roofs. We're giving them meals that cost $16, $20 a fucking meal.
They get variety too.
Yeah, they get fucking hot food delivered to their asses every day for free.
Get fucking gumbo, bro.
Where
We're
are
all
these
chicken
foreigners?
and rice plebs, bro. Yeah, Steve wants to be a full foreigner.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm going to get my money back from the government one way or another, whether I'm dating one and boning one or what. Like,
And I just want to say this show started before Trump tried to take over the bloodbath saying, that's mine, bitch.
Yeah, you took it. You stole it. It's okay. I gave it to him. I said he could use it.
All right. If he can borrow it.
You borrow it though.
He needs to pitch us more though. Shit.
Yeah, shout us out more. Lots of good podcasts.
Oh, and then we've got this guy. So we were talking about Cenk and his horse love. And then we've got his nephew.
Oh.
Who's got his take.
Oh, God.
As well as you saw
He's clip farming harder than the new crop of FaZe talent. He's like FaZe Ronaldo. He's clip farming harder than Jinxie. He keeps throwing up his fucking fist.
Been at many of these Trump rallies, and
It's
here's a look
over!
from one of our colleagues there on the ground, the photojournalists who are in the front row showing the blood on.
What do you think he meant by when he's saying it's over?
Like he's not getting
shooting?
elected. He's not getting elected.
You think that's what he mean? Because he's talking about how he's clip farming and he's like, he has one of the most historic photos that have been taken in recent times, like ever. With that freaking flag flying behind him with the blood on his face, getting like of course it's not this photo because they wouldn't show the strong photo, right? This is him just getting ready to walk down the stairs.
This is why this is always going to be a losing argument, because you're forced to do one of two things. You either show the badass photo or you actually show the vulnerable. like, oh my God, look at him. He's just been attacked. Both are just as powerful for an argument. Literally, you are showing a picture of this dude in distress who just got shot, and you are criticizing the fuck out of him. You're the piece of shit. Or you're forced to show a badass photo of him. It's a lose-lose, really.
This photo right here.
Yes, that's it.
I kind of agree with Skylar. I think like next time he comes out on stage, he should totally take advantage of the 50 Cent clips.
Right.
Supposedly, so
ain't nothing
rumors,
to it. Democrats,
but
maybe
rumors,
do it.
but 50 Cent is in talks with people at the RC to talk there.
Oh, he found his fucking testicles, did he? He found his balls?
Did you see what he was tweeting out?
No, I didn't.
So he tweeted out a meme of Trump's head on his album cover.
Yeah. Oh, I did see that.
And then he also tweeted out one of the AI songs with Trump rapping over his shit.
Oh, he did. I didn't see that one. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's huge.
It wasn't the full one that's going around on YouTube, but it was just a short clip of Trump rapping over 50 Cent song.
It was amazing. It was pretty good.
Shock, you do a pretty good Trump enactment.
Thank you.
You should sing. You should sing the 50 Cent song.
I probably could if I practiced a bit.
Try not to do the AI. Be like, this is actually skill, bitch.
This is me. This is my dream.
And we've got one.
The AI was pretty good.
One last bit of media bullshit before we get into. I think Vance is next.
Oh, fucking! I'm not happy.
Shock's been waiting for that one.
Gaylord.
Where'd Neo go?
No. Best part about
Donald Trump and the people around him perceive themselves to be under threat, and that's all that matters. That is not legitimate. That
Donald
is
Trump
wrong.
and people around him perceived
You
to
hear
be
the
under
screams
threat.
from the audience. People are terrified. Donald Trump and the people around him.
This wasn't live, bitch. When you were reporting this, you weren't reporting this live. This was well after you knew what the fuck happened.
Oh yeah.
You can't hate these people enough.
I love how that's a new phrase that's going around. I love that. Like in our group chat, you were like, "You don't hate LeBron James enough."
Dude, it was so good.
And I'm like, "This is a new like meme template. It's great."
LeBron gets stiff armed 80 seconds. Trump shot.
LeBron, no,
20.
not even. Donald Trump gets shot in the ear and is down for 20 seconds. LeBron James fakes getting poked in the eye, is down for 80 seconds.
I've only ever said this when I was drunk with people because I know in a public setting this could get me killed. But I've always been the belief that LeBron molded the league to change to his like soy pussy ways. That's why his numbers are all better than Kobe and LeBron. That's why I could never view him as the best basketball player.
Wait,
ever.
LeBron's numbers are better than LeBron's?
Actually, yes, technically, because I don't fucking count anything past like 2015, dude. Because that's when the league got fucking shit.
Do you know what my brother just asked you?
What?
He said LeBron's numbers are better than LeBron's?
Yeah, like old versus young.
Oh.
I'm saying like past 2012, 2015, where the league changed. That's his prime. It is his 30s.
Oh, when the Warriors started winning.
Fuck yeah, exactly. Oh, those are prime numbers. It's like, no, young LeBron was not as good as young Kobe and young MJ, and the league just changed so much. I just refuse to believe that, oh, he's the number one. Look at his numbers. Yeah. You know, the league's different, bro. It's not 2000s, it's not the 90s. Even though I'm too young to have watched the 80s, I can still tell the difference.
You know what? So this
in what way?
My answer is going to change on this. Varying depending on how long LeBron James stays in the league, right? And that's because Colin Kaepernick is worse right now because he was actually shit at football.
Well,
yeah.
He's always been cheaper too. So it didn't matter how bad he was good for his scheme, and they never actually like paid him out. So he's cheaper. the 49ers did good with him with their little scheme.
Yeah, they went to the Super Bowl.
They went to the Super Bowl. The scheme was good. They didn't have to pay him.
After that season, something happened, and he was broken.
Something
I always
broke,
wondered
bro.
if Kaepernick was like Ludacris's retarded brother.
I think he is. Yeah,
He's not.
That's a
He's
good
not black
one.
enough.
He ain't black enough.
Luda ain't that black.
Luda's not a halfie. Colin Kaepernick's mixed.
So like
At least I believe.
Ludi is.
I'll keep my
Ludi
comment.
is coffee with cream. Kaepernick is cream with some coffee. You know what I mean?
Anyways,
Sports talk.
I was gonna say retarded.
I say Kaepernick's worse. They both. I agree with Skylar. They both.
I need to know in
suck.
what
They're
context, like
both
which one's
annoying.
more fucking annoying.
LeBron James might be the most narcissistic person to ever fucking exist.
LeBron's more annoying. Which one annoys me more? LeBron for sure. Because I actually used to like Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick is the clearest grifter, trying to saying coming out with a fucking video saying the NFL is slavery, and then 3-4 weeks later trying to get back into the NFL. Go fuck yourself. You
Worst
dumb
part
shit.
is, bro, people were so mad at him when he said, like, hey, you're going to the Super Bowl. Do you want to contact your parents that abandoned you? And he said, no, fuck them. Did they help me go to college? Did they help me apply myself and be the best me? No, my adopted parents did.
Oh, Jesus. Really?
You remember that? Yeah. He said, no, this is my mom. Like, my mom's not white, or my mom's white. I'm adopted. This is my mom. She took me to football practice. When I wanted to quit, my adopted dad told me, be a man, stay in the game. My parents abandoned me. I do not want to contact them. That's what he said. And all of a sudden, he lost the Super Bowl and all that changed.
Hey, Dirty Neo, you can kiss both my ass cheeks.
Both of them.
So let's talk about JD Vance. It got announced today. Donald Trump's chosen JD Vance as his vice president.
We all had a mini little celebration that it wasn't Rubio. Right?
I know
think
next to fuck all about JD Vance, but I'll show you what was going around the internet. JD Vance said Trump might be America's Hitler in 2016 text message.
I have a very nice video of.
I have a video of JD Vance too.
Well, no, mine is Anna Kasparian wearing a very. Does she always like dress this risque on her show?
I don't know what
Put
Pornhub
the link in
channels
the
you
private
get out.
chat or pull the video up and we'll watch it later.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Because she talks about JD Vance.
That's why I'm saying we'll see what
Okay,
she has to say about JD Vance.
Yeah,
in the
she was
message,
hot.
Vance wrote that Republicans had neglected lower income, lower education white people, leaving an opening for a demagogue like Trump. I go back and forth between thinking Trump is cynical, a cynical a-hole like Nixon, who wouldn't be that bad and might even prove useful, or that he's America's Hitler, Vance wrote. What the hell?
She's got a big old fat mouth.
Trump makes people I care about afraid, immigrants, Muslims, etc., because I find him reprehensible. God wants better of us. Oh, invoking God.
Pull up a picture of JD Vance.
That was a picture of JD Vance.
Like a larger one. The dude looks like he's evil.
Can you fucking Google something yourself? I'm trying to host a show here. Jesus.
Yeah, it's funny. I swore JD Vance was a name of a football first round guard to that everyone was like, oh, this is gonna fix their offensive lineman. JD Vance is the leader. I feel like that name is so tainted to me as like a bust. I'm getting like football vibes.
I can see that. Anna looks like she's getting ready to go out.
Bro, she's got glitter on the fucking chest.
I'm
like,
right.
does she always dress like this?
I don't think so.
She's smoking.
Maybe it's because it's not this dude and not Cenk.
Because he's gay. Because he's gay. She's not worried that Cenk's gonna. So at the very beginning, she brings up the the Hitler stuff and whatnot, and it's really gay. They're like, so what's interesting is, so she's right about one thing, right? Like, I don't think you can just walk TDS back like that. She's like, here's the thing: you have these opinions and you walk them back real quick just so that you can, get on Trump's good side and be a VP. But then they go into yeah, they don't have principles and he's selling out, yada yada yada. It's like, no, that is not selling out.
Is this
Well,
show
so
called
I know
Where's
one
the
reason
sellout?
why the left hates him, because he is all about abusive women staying in their abusive relationships for the kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was saying that women who are abused should consider staying in the relationship for the kids. And it's like, yes, but is anyone getting help? And by anyone, I mean everyone.
Yeah. It's such a complicated answer.
That is, I would, okay.
I can only
turn my
agree
camera
with
to say this. I would agree with you, JD fans, but
Yeah.
that's not that fucking easy.
Well, that's the thing. I can only agree with like half that statement halfway because it's so complicated. Everyone's situation is very different.
Yeah.
Because people want to be quick to just like abandon their families and abandon their
Yeah.
children over really stupid shit. But some people, they're too destructive to be together, and it is best. But I just think that's an exception. But anyway, it's just they so I see a lot of like Trump supporters being like, oh, the left's gonna like bring up all of JD's like comments in the past to like use it against him, and they take it too far. Like they're very gay about it. Like the right is hypocritical and they sell out and they're yada yada. But no, for the most part, I don't think you can just walk TDS back. I don't think you can just like have these opinions and suddenly don't. Like I really don't know how he got picked.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull this off the screen for now. We're gonna go back to this because we need to watch.
Is this new show called Tit?
It should.
No, it's the young
It's got glitter on the tip.
It's people who name their show after a fucking genocide.
I'm just saying TYT Tit.
That they should rebrand.
So back to what you were saying, Chuck. Skylar here says they asked Vance about his comments tonight and he said Trump changed how he felt after Trump's 4 years in office. So he saw what Trump's did and he looked at his record and he's like, okay, now I'm MAGA, right?
MAGA.
Like
Don't ever do that again and say MAGA.
MAGA.
Yeah.
Where's your 80s hair and fucking
You have to do it upside down and put it next to each other and make an M.
Megadeth t-shirt and shit? Like,
Yeah, there you go.
Can't even do it
Beautiful.
anymore. Fucking the pentagram thing.
Yeah. I do like that he's young and maybe he can like throw him in the forge, like whip the shit out of him and actually make a pretty decent America First politician.
And I'm sure what happened here with what Skylar was saying, we're gonna hear that at least 50 times over the next few months, right? Like people are gonna ask you about that. That's gonna be asked a lot.
And I'm going to be one of those people because I like that he's young so that he can't pull the seniority card the way that Mike Pence would do with Trump.
Right.
And he is going to be staying out of Trump's way. That's why I thought Carrie Lake was a pretty easy pick because she's loyal and she's going to stay out the way. And he's not going to, because if you get a guy like Rubio for votes, then you're going to have to actually like fight with your VP to get shit done. You need someone that's just going to actually like listen to him and help him do what he needs to do.
Growing up with fucking Carrie Lake, she's a McCainianite.
I don't know about that.
No, she voted for Obama.
My concern with
that's because of 9/11.
My concern with Carrie Lake is so she's disingenuous, but not to the point that she's not that she's a grifter. She's disingenuous to the point that I think she's a fucking lunatic.
Oh my.
I mean, when she was
remember
younger,
that secret audio she recorded with the person here talking about how telling her to step away from the Senate race and they're gonna give her a bunch of money and all this stuff, and talking about how like the cartel is already planted in the government across this whole fucking country. There was that in that audio clip. Whatever came of that? What was that?
Nothing, dude.
Nothing.
What's she supposed to do about
I believe
that?
the guy who had something to do with elections or something around here. He had some sort of position of authority in this state locally. He stepped down, but nothing fucking. And I think he stepped down. I don't know that for sure.
I'm pretty sure he did, and that's what happened.
Nothing. No. who's the one sending him to bribe Carrie Lake?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about that guy. Who's giving him money to give to Carrie Lake? That wants to give him money to get to Carrie Lake so she can get out of the Senate race. Where is this? Where's this story? Right now, Carrie Lake, I don't trust you.
Because she's not breaking that.
No.
What if she doesn't know?
Because we'll have to go back to that episode. Didn't we listen to that on
Yeah,
the
we
show?
did. Yeah.
We'll have to, like, I'll have to go back and find that. I probably got it in my show notes somewhere, and we'll have to revisit. And I'll have to revisit that. But I don't like that nothing at all, and she hasn't said anything about it.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It is weird, but what she's supposed to, she recorded it and leaked it out, and no one else did anything about it. That's the thing. It's not just her.
No, you're not wrong.
She leaked it. Like, what else is she supposed to do?
Well, but I don't. I'm gonna find the link and I'm gonna send it to you. We talked about it, and it sounded fishy.
I understand. You're right. I agree that like she should have done more, but I was very shocked that episode that you guys thought that about that. I did not. I was not on that side at all.
You didn't think it sounded like a possible setup?
Nope, not at all. I did not think that on the show, but I feel like she got the information out there and no one else really did anything about it. No one cared. No one wanted to step in that shit because they're probably just as guilty as her not moving forward with the information. But she was at least brave enough to release it. And not to give her too much credit, she probably only released it to like defend herself because I think she wants it. I think she wanted to be VP more than she wanted to be governor of Arizona.
If people are bribing her, no, so you said governor. She's running for Senate now.
Sorry,
she lost the governor race. We'll never know what fucking happened there because Arizona can't get their shit together.
Yeah.
Listen, Arizona, you got to vote. You got to get out and vote and wipe away any chance that they have. That's the only way it's going to work here.
How are you going to try to be senator or run for senator if you like leak all that shit? Right. So you're not going to run for senator anymore. You're just going to go back to being a reporter.
Well,
but if she doesn't know like all the threads about who does this, and that, what else is she supposed to investigate on while ruining her career? And why didn't anyone else try to look into it?
Exactly. Why didn't anyone else try and look into it? I agree. Why didn't anyone else try and look into it? Why didn't we find out who was offering the money?
Mm-hmm.
How
is she supposed to do that?
If people are bribing her to step out of the race, yes, let us know. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
But then what? Or was it all bullshit?
I don't think it was bullshit. I don't think that's government for you. But there's nothing you can do about that without.
Okay, fair enough.
That is like the rot that everything that we're like. That is the platform, the rotted platform that we're standing on doing politics. You'd have to uproot the entire government to get rid of that kind of like shady business.
Yeah, so I won't disagree with you on that.
I don't disagree with your criticisms, but it's just like the amount of blame you're putting on her.
Yeah. Well, okay. Okay, she's obviously not the only one who could have done something.
Mm-hmm.
For me though, because so you're saying the the rotting corpse of the government that we're standing on right now, right? Those I use words some sort of word like that.
Yeah.
So to say that because nothing was done, I'm left with that's the only conspiracy theory that I have.
Okay. Yeah. No, I
see what I'm saying.
So in your opinion, though, if your goal is to uncover like the purest rot of corruption that makes the government, like a giant like microorganism plague that you can't just simply unroot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth sacrificing your career to try to do that when you know you'll fail, or just release the information out there and try to run for Senate without ruining your potential funding to get into Senate? Because that's an actual decision. Like it sucks because you have to play ball to even get in the club. And so that's why all of it doesn't really fucking matter anyway. But that option is still there. And it's a lot to ask from someone like her to do that when she would be a good senator.
Hold on. So what I'm doing is I'm actually putting a chat in the bloodbath DM room to try and help remind me to look at that Carrie Lake stuff. Where is it? Here it is.
Hey, Touch, did you see Skylar's comment? You guys were talking about it in the chat earlier.
What's that?
Skylar's comment.
Yeah, I was gonna pull that up. We went on a little Carrie Lake tangent. It's okay.
Yeah,
it happens.
It's in theme with Trump's VP though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just liked what you guys said about fucking like, because you guys, the only place I saw where you were talking about what's his name, VP or whatever,
Vance. JD Vance.
Yeah, JD Vance. Well, like mopping up Kamala in a fucking debate.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere else on fucking Twitter, on my fucking feed, was like everyone was saying the opposite way. Like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then you guys are like, oh, go ahead and try that, pull the white privilege card. Like, I don't know shit. I don't know anything about the motherfucker.
So
to be honest,
yeah.
I think
of
Carrie,
white privilege, JD Vance is a self-made man. He served in the Corps and put himself through college. His dad was a deadbeat and his mom was a drug addict. He was raised by his grandmother.
I don't like politicians who served. I'm sorry. I really don't.
It
If
does
you
make him
served in
lean
the
a little bit
military,
more towards the warmongery side.
I don't like you. Call me fucking prejudiced. Like I didn't like Ron DeSantis. I'm like, oh no, you served. Fuck you. And then I was like, oh, never mind. I like him. And then
What about Tulsi?
I thought you had
Same.
to serve.
No, like in the military or service or like.
I thought you had to serve to like become
be
a president. Yeah, I thought you had to do like.
No.
Have you ever heard of Donald Trump?
Yeah.
You think he served?
He hasn't served.
I don't fucking know.
Actually, no, hold on. That's not true, bro. He was in those fucking mobster wars in the 80s. He fought the mob.
He's trying to build his fucking Taj Mahal in Atlanta.
That's what he did. I actually think Carrie Lake would school Kamala way more than JD Vance. I don't really know him.
Yeah,
and
I don't
think
know him
he's
either, but
young
let's
and
be real.
respectable.
You just need to have a room temperature IQ to be able to school fucking Kamala Harris.
Yeah, it's been 4 years though, dude. If you still 4 years ago, you believed in Trump Me Too shit. You believed Trump like raped that old lady.
What if you could have like a panel on the next debate where you could like call in a pinch fucking sub answerer?
Oh, Carrie Lake would burn people, bro.
You know what?
That's what
more people would watch the debate if you could pull shit like that.
Fuck yeah, you make a.
You know what? Actually,
what if they start calling rappers?
I'm gonna phone a friend.
Biden's like, I'm gonna phone my man Snoop Dogg. That's like Snoop Dogg.
I'm gonna call my vice president Trump.
Oh wait,
I got you.
I heard he died. What a shame. I'm debating Kamala.
So I wanted to
Happened to
bring
your
one
ear?
more thing up for Vance. This is what Vivek Ramaswamy had to say pretty much right after this happened. I would have liked to have seen Vivek as the VP. I'll settle for head of the FCC. I think that would be excellent.
Yeah. I just don't think you. Sorry, I'll let the video go.
Yeah. Let's load the video.
Well, I was just informed that while we were sitting here, Donald Trump has picked Senator JD Vance.
You kidding me? Right here? Okay.
Vice President. right now, while we are.
Is that right?
That's brutal. Wow.
There it is. I see it.
Damn.
That's like your friend being like, "Hey, you know who's dating so and so?" And it's the chick you like.
She knows she's got the moment though, right here. Like this is the moment. Like
bitch.
It's part of the business. This is just part of the business.
He takes it like a fucking champ, dog. You can't not love him, man.
He'll be fine. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to see it. I actually messaged JD earlier today offering him. It sounded like the Whigs were pointing in that direction. And I had offered him my preliminary congratulations. And I think he will be an outstanding vice president, actually. I think he's not going to be a good vice president. He'll be an outstanding vice president. I think President Trump and our country will be lucky to have him. I will certainly do everything in my power to make sure the Trump-Vance ticket is successful. I want to think about this, but I'm inclined to say this could be the single most
formidable political ticket in my lifetime. And I want to see them succeed at a scale that not only makes the Republican Party thrive, but makes the country thrive. And, I think we need more people like JD in American politics. So I'm very happy for him.
The most formidable ticket we've seen in a long time.
That's very fucking flowery.
Yeah.
Way too much flowery, bro.
Yeah. And that goes back to my biggest concern about Vivek.
Mm-hmm.
He knows how to talk.
He sure does.
He knows how to talk.
He sure does. He's just as good as
Oh, you
Trump.
know what? Sorry. But I forgot about that. Trump went to military school.
Oh.
Here, continue. What were you going to say?
It's still not a requirement, but if he just doesn't do anything, then yeah, he'd be a great VP. But no one's excited for the Vance pick because
there is. I was watching Timcast and he had a ton of guests on this one, right? So he had the one girl that's usually there, and then a bunch of guests, like another 4 or 5 people, and they were all excited about JD Vance.
I don't think so.
That was Viva Fry, the one brunette that's on there fairly often with the glasses and the curly hair.
The post-millennial girl,
dude, huh?
The post-millennial girl.
I don't know if she's the post-millennial girl. She's not Lauren Chen.
Oh, bro, I only watched Timcast if Lauren Chen's on there. I'm gonna be real.
God damn it, Steve.
Nice.
That's great. You deserve this. I just made a video making fun of Ezra Miller. Leave me alone.
I think this is just people who cover politics excited that it's not someone that's a rhino. And I think it's just kind of very basic. Oh, yeah, he covers all the bases because of his military background and yada, yada, yada. But when it comes to an actual policy and voting, one, you're not gaining votes from this and you're not losing votes from this. But I don't think you're actually getting someone like a Vivek. And you're not gaining votes by getting a rhino on there. So he's still just such a random wild card. And I don't think he has the personality that it would take to.
Yeah, it was Libby Emmons. Yeah.
Yeah, Libby Emmons. Yep. Post millennial girl. I thought so. Yeah, she's cool.
I hope Trump gets in there and just fucking cancels everybody. I mean,
that's
deletes them all. Just fires. Yeah, just fucking you suck. Bye.
Can he fire someone?
I want an episode of Undercover Boss when he gets in there.
That's the fucking thing, though, dude. People in the military don't know what firing means.
Right. And you see those with Joe Biden's staff. No one loses their job there.
No, yeah.
Who's Chin? Now I got to look up Chin.
Oh, you like the Asians, do you, Neo?
Lauren Chen?
Lauren Chen is gorgeous, bro. Lauren Chen, yeah, look her up. She's cool. Especially because she's cool thing about her though is she has been covering movie reviews and pop culture for the longest time when no one ever watched her for pop culture for years.
Hey, wait a second. This is Steve's buddy, and he's got Kami Colossus on his.
I love his profile. It's so good.
Well, only if you knew the size of this motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, he's as big as we are.
Jesus,
might be bigger.
Giants get together, I guess.
6'7", 400.
I agree. I want Vivek on Trump's team. I would love to see him in charge of the FCC because I think he can help get rid of some of the bullshit that they've set up within communications and everything like that. I'd like RFK to be head of the FDA. And clean up all the bullshit going on with our medicine and the food.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, RFK would be nice. You think he'll let him get rid of measles vaccines?
Maybe, dude. Look, there's questions to be had with if you watch how many vaccines have been required at birth or suggested at birth or whatever.
Yeah, so we went over it.
It has been exponential over the past 10 years.
Trump likes vaccines though. He just doesn't force it like a tyrant, but at the same time he kind of does. But
right, but so okay. Let's say you've got a single team, a teen
A teat
gets knocked up, right? A 16, 17-year-old that gets knocked up.
Uh-huh.
They don't have any money. They go on the state insurance. The state insurance requires them to that child to take every single vaccine.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like that's the kind of shit we need to clean up. Is this actually what we need? Is it, or are we just giving money to these fucking people because we're buddies?
But the thing is though, is that like a lot of people would still get them if it was suggested to them by their doctor anyway, and that's still like, the pharmaceutical like complex is still corrupt, but at least get the government out of it so it's not like 100% tyrant. You know what I mean? Like it's still a step in the right direction. Because
As a matter of fact, what I would like Trump to do, and I don't know if this would work with so well with RFK, for instance.
Yeah.
But I would like Trump to, we'll use Vivek, put Vivek in charge of the FCC and be like, all right, break this shit down.
Mm-hmm.
Let's clean this out and get this over with.
That'd be sick. Unfortunately, about like Skylar's comment about sometimes you need like a vet with experience to let you know it's not, you don't want to quickly send out troops to war. Unfortunately, man, like they know it's a good source of like debt paying, like for the feds to make revenue, to make money. Like what's happening in Ukraine is honestly no different than what's happening in Israel. These people know if they deploy in these foreign countries, they make money off of it. They'll find a more humanitarian way to do it, like Israel versus Ukraine.
Yeah,
I think it encourages them to know how money is made overseas more.
So, and we're a little bit past the part, just a little bit past the point of sending in troops. We send them money, or we send them we use our money to send them weapons. And that there's no holds bar when it comes to starting a war. Joe Biden hasn't had to think twice about not giving someone money so that we could support their efforts in some sort of war that has nothing to do with us. Obama, Bush, the whole fucking thing. John McCain is the most famous former military politician, and all he wanted to do was send people to war.
Maybe that's warping my
line his pockets with it. Now,
maybe
I'm not saying I've got a problem with vets being in politics. There's just questions to be had, and I don't have a problem with Trump having a vet at his side, but I don't give them any credit for preventing any sort of.
I think
Trump wants to do that on his own.
If you're a dude with the skirt, get the fuck out of politics.
Yes,
bro, that too.
And you know what?
Hold on, not even that.
Maybe having JD Vance there will help with that.
You don't even have to do that. Just don't steal people's fucking luggage.
So
that's criminal.
Well, piggybacking off of Thursday's show, like I might just have to go get a bottle of Viagra, and like if you're wearing a skirt and like it starts lifting up, dude, like get the fuck out of politics.
I don't think girls can take.
You gotta go.
No,
I'm saying that.
I told the joke about the guy who got arrested for dosing girls' drinks with Viagra because he knew if they got a boner, it was time to leave.
Yeah, that's good.
So, but to what Skylar's saying though, with JD Vance having the military experience, maybe that will be better to help clean up the military.
I will say that McCain is a huge bias, I guess, from my point of view. Like that is the biggest example.
Yeah.
These are the military politicians.
It does make you a little biased.
And I patch McCain. He doesn't help either. Ron DeSantis likes to give a lot of money. Like I see too many examples of it. But he can greatly prove me wrong. Like Trump picked him, so he gets my benefit of the doubt. But I'm not just gonna blindly be like, oh, they're gonna bring up all these things out of context with them. I'm like, no, I'm doing it. He said these only 4 years ago. You don't get to just walk that stuff back. You need a track record that can prove you actually have went beyond this, and you're not going to be a thorn in Trump's side. Because he's got a lot of people to fire. He's got a lot of shit to do, man. And this is the revenge tour, or else it's going to be insanely disappointing. And all the America First people are going to be looked at as a joke if he doesn't, fire enough people, get enough of these executive orders that Biden has gone. There's no such thing as only dudes with tits.
This is a statement to live by these days.
That's true, man.
So we're at 2.5 hours. I've got 2 more things to talk about. We're gonna talk. The first thing. So they're both just kind of wrapping up the show with something good, right? We've been talking about terrible shit all day. Just as far as the shooting and how the media handles that and all these retards. I think what I have here for us is an example of a leftist finding a proper way to cope with the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. Maybe she's not a leftist, but a left-leaning person.
God, I've seen this.
Hey, Trump got shot at. Got shot at? Trump got shot at. So, like, did he? Oh, yeah, he lived. Huh. Yeah, and what's worse is he looked really cool when it happened.
Yeah,
what do you
he
mean he
did.
looked cool when it
He
happened?
did.
He
He sure
unfortunately looked very cool when it happened. How do you look cool getting shot at? Well, like, what did he do? Pop right back up with blood streaming down his face, pumping a fist in the air,
Fuck
shouting
yeah.
USA, USA, USA until a crowd of thousands joined in?
Yeah.
That's exactly what he did.
Like,
how does it end?
That's how it ended. Oh
Oh.
wait, no, there's still more.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I know.
We're gonna lose the election, huh? Big time.
Yep, all the smart liberals, bro, they were pissed about the indictment stuff and they were pissed about this. Rightfully so.
We're gonna lose the election. At this point, don't you
Yeah.
kind of want to lose it? If you have any sort of brain, like, I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
There's no leaders.
Oh, no.
I think you should pass an IQ test to become president.
I feel like you need an IQ test to vote. That's more important.
Yeah,
I think the voting is more important.
I think you should pass. I think you should have to pass like a true American history
Mhm. You have to pass
and,
me.
and an economics class.
It's such a boomer like point of view, but like in school, you should be able to like opt out of like American history class, but you can't vote.
Nerdy Neo, that's because of record low levels of unemployment and the best economy ever. That's why you keep voting for Biden.
Free immigrants
Fucking
and
liars.
checks.
Hell yeah.
So
what?
One last thing for the road. I got a meme for us. I've got a meme.
Shit. Oh shit.
You got Donald Trump with his ear shot off, blew it on. That's staged. Then you got sad looking Alex Jones with his InfoWars shirt with the Sandy Hook lawsuit. I wouldn't do that. People better be keeping records of these people and taking them to court. Granted, they won't win anything because they'll say, well, he doesn't have they don't have an audience. But Alex Jones says, the internet questioned the shooting 11 years ago. I only gave my opinion on the controversy. People are allowed to question anything they want. You can't see the Trump shooting is real, but people have a right to not believe it. Look, Shock and I were live on this channel trying to make fun of a big fat piece of shit named Boogie 2988 when President Trump got shot, and we couldn't believe it at first either. Could we?
Nope. Well, because Dermy read the CNN headline, which was Trump fell, Secret Service came.
Yeah.
And we're like, why did he fall? Oh, what happened to his ear? Oh, there's gunshots. Holy shit.
So Alex Jones goes on. It's a good thing he doesn't have one of them things that Trump had where he can't say anything. He said,
Right.
what was done to me by rigged courts should not be used to kill the First Amendment. Completely agree. But I think when it comes to that,
It's a powerful meme.
it would be interesting if someone tried to turn that around on someone who was trying to do that. But they don't. None of them have an audience like Alex Jones does. So I don't think it would work.
Dude, like that was like pure, raw, chaotic democracy. What happened to him, dude? There was no like, dude, that was wild.
Oh, I totally forgot. This would be completely inappropriate. We need to do the Joe Biden check-in. This was before everything went down this weekend. He was at an event somewhere. I don't remember. He had just finished speaking and but he wasn't done.
Oh my.
I promised I was going to have a candidate that looked like America.
What?
And it does. More minorities, more women, more labor. I'm serious. Think about it. That's who we are. That's why we're strong. We're diverse. We're strong. We got to stop looking at it like it's a problem. It's an asset.
Yeah, gag order. Yeah, gag order. No gag order. So the tweet says,
"What?
Biden randomly grabbed the mic out of the woman's hand to ramble about DEI, forcing them to cut the feed and push reporters out of the room."
Oh my god, I missed that.
That was a feud. That was like Wednesday or Thursday or something last week.
Holy shit, I really missed that.
And look who it is.
Hey, Tiff.
Hey, wait. Sam was live. I thought Sam does Mellow Mondays because that asshole's supposed to hang out with us. If he wasn't on Mellow Mondays, not like anything permanent, but it's like I try and get Sam on the channel, and he's either working or he's got some other shit going on.
I know.
Same goes for me though with his channel. Now that I've been like added to Ballbusters or whatever.
Saturday, yeah, dude. Saturday's the only day I get to sleep in. I always miss his show.
What show?
In the Abyss or
Oh, that's so both of it. He's got a show Friday night and Saturday night. Anyways,
Saturday night,
I'll continue saying, but go subscribe to Samuel the Infamous. That's Samiel the Infamous. You'll know it when you see
Hentai Surprise.
Hentai Surprise on Twitter.
Tag him in cat videos.
He's got a channel similar to mine. He might be funnier. I don't know. He's darker, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's cool. He goes into some deep shit.
But he does a show on Fridays. That's Abysmal Musings?
Yeah.
And then Saturday is
Screaming into the void.
Staring into the void.
Screaming
into the void.
Yeah.
You can stare into it too. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's both. Isn't there a word for screaming?
Oh, look who it is.
Hey, there he is.
Oh, you guys were live too when it happened? No shit.
Oh, yeah. It was a Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, we were
what were you talking about?
We were doing the new lolcow fucking shit I just randomly started.
God.
And Brad was in here, they shot Trump, and we were completely blown away.
What a wild show.
So we're actually wrapping it up here. We've been going for almost
a long show,
shy of 3 hours ish. We tore through all of the weird stuff coming out about the shooting, with them knowing about him being there for about 30 minutes and also being in the same building he was shooting from, and JD Vance and all the weirdos on Twitter. This Thursday, depending on Trump's accepted speech of the presidential nominee, we're going to be looking at Blue Anon stuff with like the crazy conspiracy theories that the left is coming up about this shooting. That's going to be fun.
I have tried so hard to entertain that stuff. I just could not.
It's fun.
Could not do it.
It's
fucking wild.
It's not about entertaining it. It's about making fun of the retards.
I know.
It's about being entertaining with it. So Shaka Zulu, let the people know what you got going on.
Not much. Just shows with y'all. We got Thursday pregame, Friday Ballbusters, pub. I'm on the pub as well, and then our locale. How is that not going to be like it's gonna be like a 4-hour show, bro? Destiny said a lot of shit.
Don't drink all night.
Oh. Way, I deserve it, bro. Why does Dermy get to do it and I can't?
Hey, you know what? I would make the same recommendation to him. I'm just saying, just don't drink all night.
Well, here's the thing, though. On Fridays, I'm up 24 hours.
Also, last week was the first time I ever even thought you might have been drinking.
Nice.
I told you that.
Well, I'm also hysterical because I wake up at 4 a.m. on Fridays. And then I get home and I stream all day, and then I go to bed at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So I'm up for like
I know.
24 hours.
I
It's
know.
both. And then you want me to wake up at noon and do a fucking podcast. It's like barely 7 hours.
You don't have to.
I want to.
I ask. You could say no.
I want to. But yeah, that's me. I also stream on Kick, Shaka Zulu 1. But yeah, I'll see y'all Thursday.
And Steve, what have you got going on? That's right.
Steve's back, everybody. He's like a cat. You can't approach him. Steve comes to you.
So like I was saying, Thursday we got the weekend pregame. We're going to be looking at conspiracy theories, kind of coming from both sides of the spectrum, but I've got more from the left as of right now. I do have some interesting right conspiracy theories with about people who were there and such.
There were two weird people there, man, that I've noticed.
Okay, I only know the one, so you'll have to tell me backstage what the other one was.
It's just the guy with the curly hair and the hat. He just looks funny.
Oh, I'll tell you about him.
Oh, you don't know the girl then?
I know about the girl, the guy in the hat.
Okay,
I'll tell you about the guy in the hat. So look, I'll just straight up say it. The Q-tards think the guy in the hat is JFK Jr.
It makes sense. It adds up.
Yeah. Not bullshitting. They think he's JFK fucking Jr.
That's amazing. I love it. This is fun. This is politics is getting fun again. This is great.
Because I know exactly who you're talking about. I was like, oh yeah, the guy with the hat.
I just saw him and I'm like, that's a time traveler. Like, it has to be. He looks.
Don't help them.
He looks like a time traveler, dude. He looks like Tom Baker.
You're not okay. Okay, I
The
can see
Doctor
that.
Who. Yeah.
So that's Thursday. Friday we got Ballbusters. Saturday, Chatterday. Might be playing Once Human if I'm not writing a website. I'm in the middle of trying to convert that over from normal JavaScript to TypeScript. So there's that. And yes, you are late, Ken. We're calling it an evening. But you can catch us here Thursday and then Derby's channel on Saturday or Friday. I might stream Saturday to this, depending if I play Once Human, which, by the way, Ken, if you're into survivals, that game's looking pretty cool.